Okay, shall we go live? I think
Yeah,
we'll go live.
I
That's
am
good
ready.
because we're
What could
live.
go wrong?
We're live.
Nice. Can you put the
Congratulations.
link to your stream in chat?
I will put the link to my stream in the chat. You're absolutely right. I should do that. Right. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to change the thumbnail because that's the old Space Marine thumbnail, but we'll do that.
No, keep it. Just don't explain things.
We'll do that later.
It's part of the greater multiverse.
Indeed. It is actually part of the same multiverse that I've used before, in that one of the mechanisms I've used before in previous D&D games is the Hall of Worlds mechanism, and the Hall of Worlds mechanism is definitely in action in this game as part of the history of the world. But we were asked, well, you guys sort of mentioned a little while ago that a rogue-only game would be a good idea, so I've built one, and I've built it from scratch. We have an entire world to play with. I've built the city, which has 25,000 people in it. Each house has a family in it. Each business has workers in it that go to those houses. That is using an app called Fantasy Town Generator. It's very cool, very complicated, and it's not completely ported into Foundry at this point, but we do have some access of it, which we should be able to see if I activate it over here. Let's activate Arxportis, because you gentlemen and ladies have been essentially found active in the city as sort of roguish type characters, and have each had your collar felt, not by the city guard, but by a gentleman called Mr Inbetween, who has invited you to come to the Black Hound Inn at a certain time and a certain place, that time and place being now, because he is a representative of the Thieves Guild of Arxportis. As well, they would like to invite you to join the Thieves Guild, and this is the Black Hound over here. And yes, we would like to see if you would like to join the Thieves Guild.
Are you pointing stuff on the map?
I am pointing on the map. It will be visible on the stream. I don't think it's visible for you. This is why I'm saying it's not totally working with the Arxportis map at the present moment. But if you were to look at the Arxportis map and were to put building type up instead of satellite view, and check out for taverns, which is the blue marker, it is the southernmost tavern in the city, in the district of Nine Hooks, right on the edge of the wall for Goldside.
The shield and the ranger.
Okay. You say called the Shield and Ranger?
No.
Let's
the
see
Black
if
Hound
I can.
Tavern?
The Black Hound Tavern. I found
Black Hound
it.
Tavern. Yeah, first guess.
Yeah, same
there
here.
You go. So you are now at the Black Hound Tavern, and let's just give people who are looking. This is the whole city. It is mad how complicated this particular program is, but it has given us a lot to play with. There is still some setting up to do on this map. Don't get too involved with religion just yet, because the religious sites on it are going to be based on Celtic gods, not weird made-up fantasy gods.
Oh.
Okay, so
you will find
slightly weird made-up gods rather than cringe weird made-up gods.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this guy's called Kor. He's the god of Bunda.
So are we going to get the Sabadum knowledge cropping up?
You're looking at Celtic gods, also some Norse gods, and there are some fantasy gods in this, but they're all very dark side type gods. the big evil ones. So let's transport you over to the Black Hound, which you should. That's not the. That's
There
the
is no
area.
token in the scene which gives you visibility in this area. Hey, I can't see anything other than
black. Yeah, same.
It's all
me.
black.
Am I wearing a bag by chance?
You know what?
There are.
You know what? Why not? Yes, you're all wearing a bag until.
Ooh. Oh God!
Ah,
Why is that
guys.
guy so creepy?
Ow! I can't. I've been flashbanged. What are you talking about?
Is that really bright? Do I need to unbrighten it?
No,
No,
I
it's
was just
fine.
playing my character.
Ah, okay.
You know.
Right. Yeah, he's the gentleman who has invited you to the table here is Mr Inbetween, so named because I heard the song "Don't Mess with Mr Inbetween" the other day and was just like, you know what, that's a fantastic name for a character in my game. I'm going to create Mr Inbetween because I need a recruiter for you guys, and you know. Weird.
So remind me to send you some Bloodhound Gang songs, just for the more future NPCs.
Fine. I mean, I was going to call someone. He was going to be someone called Hugh, Mr. Gigo, and be just a massive,
of course.
massive
Huge
charisma
ego.
character. Yeah,
Yeah.
a massive charisma
Love
character.
that.
But you know, we're not going to go with that this time.
I don't have to have my arrows on the hopper, right?
As you have tagged NSO.
No. Okay.
What's
Ez,
wrong
who
with
is
that?
muted, shall be shamed.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, you did get dies, dance instructor.
You see nothing.
No, I
Just
can
like
see.
me. Just like me.
I mean, I can see you. You're sitting there with your banjo, or whatever it is.
If you say so. Trig, should I not have a character sheet?
Hmm?
You do have a character sheet?
If
Do you
I
have
do, you
access to
haven't
your
given me
character sheet?
permission to see it. That might be why I can't see anything.
Ah.
That will be quite funny.
Right. Configure ownership on that. Oh yeah. Does that now work for you?
Yeah, that helped. Thanks.
Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so let's do the monologue. City of Arxportis, the city of gates and shadows, a fortress on the coast. Its spires reaching to the heavens, while its alleys down in the filth. Merchants sing of wealth, nobles boast of culture, priests preach of purity, but beneath it all, power is brokered in whispers and bought with blood. Tonight our story begins not in a place of halls or merchant villas, but here in the Black Hound Tavern, a reeking heart of the harbour. The air is heavy with smoke and sweat, thick with the stench of brine and spilled ale. Dockhands gamble away their week's pay. Smugglers count their coin. Shadows clinging to every corner. And in one such corner, a man waits. His name? Mr Inbetween. White hair, cropped short, green-tinted sunglasses hiding his eyes, a smile that sits somewhere between charm and menace. He's summoned each of you here, though none of you yet know why, clearly, or even each other. You feel his gaze on you, like a cat watching birds, weighing your worth, ally, asset, or corpse. This is no chance meeting. This is the first step into a bigger game, for far darker than any you could imagine. In Arxportis, loyal is bought, trust is fragile, and failure is fatal. Welcome, recruits, to the Ravens Guild. So, there we go. As you can tell, I've been playing quite a lot with AI and various sort of creative writing tools and stuff like that. I'm hoping to...
It almost sounded like you. That's impressive.
Yeah. So, yes, Mr. Inbetween has invited all of you to this table. Some of you in a much more willing manner than others. Some of you have been naughty boys and girls and been active in roguery whilst not part of the guild. And you were very subtly asked to join this evening, or take up a new career in feeding fishes.
So, we got Mr. Inbetween here. What is y'all's names? You can call me Mr. Foxglove.
Harry.
Imaginative. Memorable.
They
I
call
am
me the
Alphonse Cannoli. Traveling
The kind-looking
This is-
young man smiles and introduces himself. Friendly guy. Friendly guy, Mick would not stab you.
Well, I ain't met two of you yet, so alright. You there, with the banjo. What's your story?
Banjo.
This is my violin. I'm a traveler. I travel the world.
Okay, you're
to see
called a
what I can
traveler.
see.
Cool. What's your name, lady?
Victoria.
Name's
I'm
Alphonse Cannoli. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, I think that covers everybody. So what's the dealio then? What are we in for?
Well, I've brought you here as people that have some potential. Now, we will see and assess how much potential you have. Some of you are known to the guild. Others have recently come in and made yourselves known, whether you realized it or not. I've got a few little tasks for you to see whether or not you're worth investing our time and effort in. But if you succeed, you'll become part of the guild. And the guild is somewhat of a family we have here. We protect our
Organized,
own.
I get you.
Harry
Organized.
just looks down, hearing the word family.
What's the matter, Ginger? You adopted or something?
He glances over. Something like that.
So if we pass your test, then we get targets instead of called out if we get the wrong one.
Targets? Yeah, we will give you missions, ideas, things to choose from, places you can go. You've all got certain talents for thievery and skullduggery.
Harry will hold up his hands. I don't want to be a murderer. That's not my
No one's going to
It's
tell
not my style.
No one's going to tell you to do something you don't want to do. And actually, that's good, because what I have in store for you tonight is, well, I would say murder, and in fact, being found at all is strictly off the books. In fact, you need to be shadows for this evening's mission. There's something you can do. I need you to head down to a certain pier, Pier 18, to be accurate. And in there, at the end of the pier, there is an office. In that office, you will find a book. I would like you to make a few additions to that book, and then put it back exactly where you found it. Leave no trace you were ever there, and come back. Seems simple?
Bookkeeping, I understands you. And don't worry, I'm just going to elbow Harry slightly too hard. Everyone's got a job they can do.
He rubs where he was just hit. Yeah.
Now don't worry, you look like a bunch of young people. I'll look after you. I've been in this business for a while. Just I'm new to town, shall we say. You might have to show me around. I'm not from here.
You need to be careful in this place.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, to put it simply, the job is simple. Pier 18, north side of the harbour. Harbour Master's office. Still reading, but important work. You get inside, you make a few choice lines to the book. No blood, no screams, no bodies, silence.
What is it we're adding to the book exactly?
I will give you a note. It will be a code.
Okay.
And he puts a small piece of paper with a few markings on it, and passes it over to Harry. He's like,
all right,
do this, get over there, infiltrate.
Can I roll perception to see I know what these are, insight to see what these, do I recognize them or anything?
And you read.
Sure.
Can I read? Am I able? Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, perception, right? Be the better
Yeah,
one.
perception will be fine. I'm gonna want a 15, which you
don't worry.
absolutely fucking kill. Yeah, you notice that as some markings that you're familiar with that refer to. Should we just leave it as a thieves' cant? One of which starts and ends with a feather. It's nothing in particular that you would recognize, but it might be some sort of incriminating evidence, some sort of evidence of something to do with the Ravens Guild that you're going to be putting into this ledger.
He narrows his eyes reading it, and then just folds it up carefully.
Is there a problem, Harry?
No, no problem at all.
Excellent.
So, happy to do the job, but what's the split?
The split is entrance.
I think we
into
get
the
to
guild.
live.
And, yes, as Mr. Foxglove so rightly points out, we forgive past transgressions. Some of you are being recruited, some of you are being recruited with prejudice. Yeah. We're just here to prove that you can be trusted to do a job.
Harry nods.
Well, there's no time like the present unless there's a certain deadline you got in mind.
Nope, not particularly.
Any lowdown on the location? You know, is it a go in the dead of night, go in the middle of the day type of job?
Get the job done. Don't get seen. Have it done before morning.
Okay, I like the sound of it.
But like guard patterns, are we expecting this place to be occupied? Are we expecting there to be loads of people, not many people?
I think that's for us to find out.
You can spend as long as you like.
This is a
watching the
test of
place.
our skills, after all.
The large chap over there seems to know his business. Mr. Foxglove takes his gloves from his hands, flexes his fingers a little, and leaves his gloves on the table. So, are there any other things you would like to know? Or shall we
Who's
conclude
on
this
guard around there?
You will have to
Is there
find
anyone
that
in?
out.
Are any of you guys
Okay.
local as a starting point?
Harry is.
Okay, so you'll know the area enough to be able to use like insight checks for finding stuff.
Yes.
Whereas
You
I'm
should-
going, I just got here. I don't fucking know shit.
Yeah, no, Harry's like fucking like, ah, shit, this is all me now. I have to guide these new people.
So, Mr. Inbetween is going to say, why don't you guys get to know each other? I'm going to go and grab a few drinks. We can have a drink. We can toast to a successful mission. And then you can go your own way, plan and prepare, and meet me here tomorrow morning. He walks over to the bar and orders a round of drinks. Is there anything you would like to do? Talk to each other?
Harry's
introduce
gonna look
yourselves?
at yeah. Harry's gonna
I
look
will help him
towards-
carry the drinks,
Okay.
revealing to you that I am quite short if you had not seen me come in. I
So,
believe
well-
I am the
while
grand
they're
total
doing-
of 5 feet tall.
While he's
So
doing
if
that.
you-
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go on.
Oh, Harry was just gonna take out the map that he has, and he's going to point, because I assume he will already know exactly where this pier
Harry will know
is.
Pier 18, yes.
Yeah. So he's going to just take out the map and then start telling everyone like where to go, like where it is, and how we're where we're at in relation to it and where we need to go.
Right then,
So,
well, if you're asking me, I'm aware that you ain't. I'm thinking we take a walk on down there, see what's happening, see if there's any boats pulling in. Harbor Master's probably going to be involved with that kind of thing. Then we can make our way in, make our little adjustments, and then make our way out again.
Well, I mean, while we're in a place without too many prying ears, it might be worth working out what our skill sets are here. I mean, I'm pretty good at the hiding and the.
See, this is how I can
Picking
tell
things
you're a new person. Oh, you think, it's a quiet place. There won't be people listening. Now me. Everyone will be listening. You want to go to a busy place for that kind of talk where no one's listening.
Roll me a perception check on that front, everyone, please.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Harry and Mr. Foxglove are, as you say that, become very, very aware of a drunken man who is sort of sitting in the corner of the room. He's not trying to make himself look like he's, hiding in the shadows. He seems to be just drunken and slumped in the shadows. And as you say that, he just sort of shouts out in a kind of rowdy manner, Jezza, more drinks over here. What's the man have to do to get a whiskey?
Can I roll an insight to see if he's actually drunk?
Oh, by all means.
Ah, fuck.
He seems to be pissed
I'm
as a
convinced.
fart.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
I'm just saying, this
But
is a place
drunks
where
are known to blab, so.
this is a place where our employer seems to think we're safe to talk. I just want to know what we're dealing with here. I mean, you look like you got some good muscle on you, Foxglove. But I don't know anyone else's. I mean, you there, Harry? You look like you've got some local knowledge. That's great. But you two, what have you got?
I'm quite a tumbler, bit of an acrobat, playing mean violin.
Alright, give us a go on that violin. See what songs can you do?
Okay. I will perform a. I can't think of any songs off the top of my head, but something simple and quick.
Play Wonderwall.
I'll
Go
bring.
on.
I'll
All
bring.
right. Yeah. Let's go Wonderwall.
A quick
Everyone
can
violin
join in.
ditty.
Hold
Okay.
on, Sam, my little friend pokes out like from my shirt to listen.
Okay. I guess I'll roll a performance on that.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Yeah, give me a performance.
I'm not actually going to sing it. I hope you don't mind.
I'm very glad. Yeah. Okay. You are pretty definitely someone who is capable of playing a violin in a not too terrible manner, but pretty good. In fact, the drunken chap in the corner, starts sort of shouting, "Play us another one," and throws some sort of manky looking coin that smells of arse at you.
Hey, money's money.
Yep. If you want to pick it up,
Got
it is
ourselves a
1
regular
copper.
bar here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 copper.
Mm. And
Hey, I actually have some financial liquidity now. Amazing.
congratulations, you have a copper. Yes. At which point, Mr. Inbetween comes back to the table, looks down at his gloves, gives himself a half smile, and says, "Interesting," and passes out a whiskey to everyone, and
Well, you say and passes out.
and puts his gloves back on. Puts his gloves back on, and he goes, "Right. Just been chatting to Jessa at the bar. Apparently, someone says the purge ball's been rigged tonight. So don't be going down the
Purge
sewers."
ball?
Yeah. Okay. Right, Di, you would understand this. The sewers has a system called the purge ball. Or there are a number of them. They are basically large stone balls that are designed to run, powered by the tide, back and forth through the larger sewers of the city. They're there to basically break up large bits of rubble or refuse or whatever else happens to be in the city.
Homeless people.
Yeah, and wash it out to sea. It is a very, very large, think Indiana Jones, sort of style ball that rolls up and down the sewer, and it's used to keep the sewers running efficiently. It's an actual real system that they use in Paris, and I don't know if it's used anywhere else, but it's a very good system. And yeah, you would know about it. It is a constant threat. If you are caught when the tides are coming in or going out, that ball will be rolling down the sewers. So
Yeah,
you know,
he'll look towards the party and be like, if anything happens, we will not be able to escape into the sewer, or if we want, we could. This is again, if things go wrong, if we're being chased, we could try and pretend that we go down in the sewer and lure those into it, but that. We'll get there. We'll see when we get there.
It's something we do if we gotta do it, not something we want to
Yeah.
do.
Exactly.
you would
So
you
stay
would
away
know
from the
that.
sewers for now.
Sewers are a highway, especially for the Thieves Guild. Very
Yeah.
very useful. There are side tunnels that you can use to escape the ball.
He'd probably know too, but
Uh-huh.
he's probably gonna do his best to not have to do that because
Yep.
that's
You know what?
dangerous.
If someone's new to town, whatever, and they were down there, yeah, they are going to end up pancake. It is.
He might survive, but the rest,
Mhm.
Let's
Very useful.
let's
piece of
not
kit,
get knee deep in shit in our first day.
Fair enough.
Let's I don't think we'll have too many issues. Just going for a stroll through the town and see
Harry just
what
taps
what
his
happens.
finger on the table. He seems a bit nervous. He's like, ah.
Okay.
I mean, if you got some you're not telling us, then
Nope.
It's not that.
I'm all ears.
It's not that.
Well, Mr.
It's just
Inbetween
anything can happen.
takes his shot of
in the
whiskey
city.
and offers a toast and says cheers and drinks. Will you all drink with him?
Harry will cheers with him. He's not dumb. He will not, cause issue immediately.
He
So
says,
join
Yeah,
in if you
I'll
guess,
raise the
okay.
glass and I'll give it a sniff before I cheers, just to double check there's nothing in there that
Yeah,
shouldn't
I'll
be.
roll perception and make sure that it's not fucking about it. But
all
I don't
means.
think he would do like he probably. I'd be very surprised.
No, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't. That smells like pretty decent whiskey, actually.
Is that?
Oh,
Can I do investigation instead of?
By all means,
nice.
you detect no poison, no magic, no nothing that you might be able to detect going off with the whiskey. It
Harry
is,
drinks,
Right,
and he
well done it.
enjoys his drink because this is nice.
as you
Brian
as
is
you do your investigation, you notice a half smile from Mr. Inbetween, and somehow the light just glints across the top of his glasses, in a way that seems almost too contrived, to be by accident.
Harry's on
So
nerves.
Friendly, what have you got for us then? What are you bringing to the team?
Everyone looks towards Friendly.
Sorry, I had to step away for a minute and just got back. What's up?
You're being asked what Mr. Friendly is bringing to the team. Everyone's been discussing their various abilities and attributes that they are at this point.
He continues to smile.
All right.
Oh,
Harry is unnerved by the smile and just looks away from him.
What a charming
So,
fellow this guy is.
Well, actually, I've been
You
working on
wanna
a
look
social
up his
media
name?
platform that's going to be great. People are going to give me all of their information. Idiots.
this,
Yeah,
I think
just
we
asked
discussed this,
and
and
they give it to
it's
me.
more accurate to say that he was helping, networking in the local area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the local
Networking.
pigeon
Why
network.
steal when people give you that information for free?
Yeah,
On information.
like the ducks at the park. Their information is free. They just give it to you.
Okay, well, Mr. Inbetween stands up and pulls an interesting item out of his pocket. None of you have, well, maybe none of you have ever seen it before. It's a small circular metal object. He presses a device on the top of it, and it sort of pops open. And he looks at it. There's a chain hanging down from the top, and he goes, "Really, is that the time? I must be going. Well, if there is anything else I can do for you, we'll discuss it tomorrow morning when you come to tell me the good news. See you all later." And he smiles, turns around to the barkeep, nods and doffs his hat, and makes his way out. Incidentally, this is sort of circa the time period this is set in. Is imagine around about the 1400s in Earth type technology and time.
Okay.
And yes, you've just seen him pull what is essentially a pocket watch out of his pocket.
And see.
He is definitely seems to have a few bits and bobs that are not normal for the time and place. But that's not totally
Yeah,
unusual.
well, this is why he's our boss. So
Exactly. So he strides out of the bar, and is gone from sight. Is there anything else you would like to do here? If Di would like, you can pull up some sort of a map of the pier,
Yeah.
or draw a map of the pier and plan here, if you like. Or if you want, you can go directly to there, or you can have a bit of a wander around town, do what you like. You have a mission to do this evening.
Yeah, I already kind of showed them where we need to go on the map, but it might be just a good idea to start circling the area and starting to like familiarize these new people with where we need to be and the exits and where to disappear into and all that kind of stuff before we even go in there, just in case.
Given this place is somewhere most of us haven't been before, you know the area, Harry. Is there somewhere that we can do a little bit of window shopping before we go and make a purchase, or are we looking to?
You
I
can
mean,
definitely find yourself somewhere
yeah.
to sit and observe from a shadowy observation point, shall we say?
Yeah. Because he'll basically point on the map to some like shops and like cafes that are close enough by and things like that we could stop first, maybe, before heading there?
Actually, it's a warehouse district you'd be going through.
Oh, okay.
There is one place of significant interest. If we went back to the Arxportis map, let me just bring that back up. This is a little slow. I'm thinking about bringing it from a web app to bringing the details and running it more locally. But not yet. There've been a lot of work on this so far, and we're still far from it. But if you go back to the building type and go to the blue buildings and you look on where it says 9 hooks, and on the left hand side where the harbour is, and you'll see all the mooring areas there. There's a number of green shops. These are basically residences. There's a couple of brown buildings there. They're kind of industrial buildings. There's a blue marker on there on the map, and it is on the way to Pier 18. And that is another tavern. It is called the Broken Galleon.
Hold on, let me try and find where that is.
So, where in relation to the Broken Galleon is Pier 18?
Pier 18 is kind of opposite and just down a little, actually.
Okay.
Well, so you're
Broken
talking.
Galleon. I found that now.
You found the Broken Galleon. The Broken Galleon, you would know, Di, is quite a place of fascination for the entire city. This is an old warship that was that basically limped into the harbour about 50 plus years ago during the war with the elves, and was brought into dry dock to be repaired, and never got finished. It instead got pulled on land and turned into the premier nightclub, brothel, gambling parlour for the entire harbour. This is the premier place, and quite frankly, unless you are a member of this particular club that is it is part
Yeah,
of,
we're probably not getting in there right now.
you're gonna have to pay to get in, and so on. But it is somewhere that is probably kind of desirable. It's rumored that everything that's big happens in the Broken Galleon. If you want to find the best rumours, the best jobs, the best hookers, the best deals on the best kit, you'll find someone in the Galleon that can deal with it. And just around the corner from there are some warehouses, and they're quite quiet and dark at this time of night, or if you let it get past midnight, it gets a little quieter. I wouldn't stay too close to the Galleon. That's always kind of buzzing.
So where's the one we need to go to and related to
the pier?
that?
If you look at the Galleon, if you basically head south from there by 2 piers, you can see the little piers. They're marked.
Yeah.
As little sort of telegraph pole type looking things.
2.
2 down. So yeah, that's Pier
Next
18.
to the favor supplies.
So
Underneath it.
just to double check, I'm going to post in the D&D room. My marker is 1 high. Yeah.
Yeah, next to the favor supplies. Sorry, what was that, Kiki?
I said my marker's 1 high. Then, yeah.
You want 1 down from there.
Yep.
This one? I'm forgetting how to ping.
You can't ping in this mode.
Okay, so it's next
The way
to.
that it's situated.
It's the one that is at the end, right at the end of my screen there. The last pier on my screenshot.
It's the one up from.
Oh, in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
middle one.
okay.
But
in the middle of it. Never mind.
It really
Close enough.
it doesn't matter too much at this point. But yeah,
It's to the south of the
middle.
Broken Galleon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the one in the middle between the 2 here in the picture.
Okay, but it's not the one south of the assassin storage.
No, You know what? They're a great company, but they're really not doing very well for some reason. The
I
name
mean,
just isn't bringing the business
yeah, I
in.
was gonna say, do they store assassins? Are they storage for assassins? Is it just like the family name?
It's just the family name for some.
You know, there are unfortunate people who have the name Glasscock.
Yeah, they are struggling somewhat. Who knows? At some point, things may
I
look
mean,
up
they
for
must be
them.
doing pretty good if they've got a warehouse right on the front between two major piers.
You know what? Back during the war, they were doing roaring business. They made a lot of money, doing various trades, and the name stuck. And these days, it's they make a living. Um, so let's
So, is there no shops there? Because that's what Kiki was asking. So, is it the yellow ones at the top here? We could probably go there. Is it?
the yellow
road.
buildings are the shops. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got a few gold on you. It's early evening at this point in time. The shops mostly are. Let's just jump ahead.
Probably
That's
closed, are
it's
they?
12, and it's not 12. It is definitely about 8 o'clock.
So there's a good amount of shops at the north end of Nine Hooks. There's
Yep.
a few scattered around Cold Side, and there's like a major street in Bluegate.
That's right.
And then a bit more towards Wineclear, where there's like a square around a ocean market. There we go.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Great.
there's a cluster of shops north of Coldside around a green bit, much like
Oh,
the
with
ones
the
at
three,
the
with the
Vales
three
market.
green,
That's
the
right.
three green things. Yeah. Okay. I see it.
You know,
green
I reckon
trees.
I could really do with the trip to a market. I mean, I could do with getting some shopping in. And, I mean, it's a good way to see the sights.
Yeah, no, we'll walk by there and see if there's anything opened and then if there isn't, we'll just go straight to the pier.
Well, if we are currently
You right.
over here,
We're gonna actually gonna have to travel quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, I
That
was
would be
gonna
a
say, 'cause-
long walk.
yeah, say we've got to walk through a good chunk of Nine Hooks just to get to the pier. So I think we should start there, and then once we've done this first job, try
Maybe, yeah.
and see if we get any cash from it. Because we're not doing any looting on this first one, so it'll be if we get paid for doing what we've done. Although I think we just get to live, and then we'll get some more work after that.
Well, hopefully if you do it right, we can just sneak in, add it to the thing, and just get out without much issue.
I'm thinking
hopefully.
there's enough of us that we could probably, do some kind of a distraction if required. And
Hang on,
Oh, damn,
what do you
I'm
mean
wrong.
no looting?
I'm wrong. Di, you were right. Pier 18 it's actually 2 down from where Kiki posted.
I thought it was. I did
I
count
knew
and
it.
went,
Yeah. Sorry, no, no, you're right.
Yeah, the last one there, the last one, guys, right across from the
I had forgotten to count the one.
It's the one outside the Faber
favor
supplies.
Yeah, the favor supplies.
That's the one.
Okay, so it's not quite as far. So it is just like one street essentially to go down. And then another street, depending on which way we go.
Yeah.
If we go up this road that isn't labelled, tut. Got all these lovely little labelled houses, can't label the streets. We go
We'll have
up
to go-
this street and then turn left down
And then go straight
towards
up.
the assassin supplies and then go south at that crossroads.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Stick to the main streets, don't look like we're trying to be subtle. Just walk on down there.
Yeah, turn. Oh yeah, turn right, go straight up, turn left.
Yep. Turn right, then left again, then right, and then we're there.
Pretty much.
Cool. Well, I think we should go and at least check out the place, see what it looks like. If it's going to be... Put it this way, if there's a big boat coming in, the Harbour Master's going to be all up in that shit, so... Strike while the iron is absent, basically. Because if we can just get it done and go before, like, lunchtime, done.
Yeah. Well, will we head off?
I mean, it's 8 o'clock in the evening at this point in time.
Okay,
Yeah,
well...
if we want to get food, we get food
If we can
now
get it done
at
before
the
supper.
tavern.
Yeah, sure. So you're going to take a walk over to.
Try and get
Pier
something to
18.
go.
Let's take you over to Pier 18.
Yay.
With
And I
Skog
assume on,
appearing.
on the walk there,
There
I
is no
was
token.
telling them things
You
of
have
the
no
area.
tokens on here.
I assume.
That is a good point. I will put some tokens on here.
I see the capital letters were not being given out when Ez was making their character.
No, no.
Well, I hope Harry's
Well,
being a
I
good
have
tour
a
guide
capital
on our
letter
walk.
on my name.
Is it the L at the end?
L.
Oh,
What?
Your character's name is all in lowercase.
Not for me, it's not. The A is a capital
Kiki.
A.
Oh,
you can't
Oh,
really see.
okay.
anyone
I
else.
exist.
I exist too.
Harry is nearby.
Yep.
Yes. Hello.
I am blind.
I'm going to move into the light if I can.
You
Are,
can.
are you actually
Ah.
blind? Because you should have a little bubble around you that you can see.
It's a very small bubble.
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah,
you how
it's a
small
bubble
it is.
that is just big enough to be able to see the
Are you
person
sure we,
next to
are you
you.
sure we should step into light?
Yeah, I don't
You
know
know
if that's
what?
a good idea.
Step back.
That's
What I'm going to
that's
do
the
is
circle,
I'm
by the
going
way.
to give you. I'm going to give you the daylight effect. I'm gonna set it to daytime, and hopefully give it a few moments. You'll be able to at least see what we're looking at. I will.
I mean, my go-to for night is I have several grey filters, and I just apply them until it goes dark enough that they can see without actually being able to see too much. But that's on
Yeah,
Roll20.
maybe a
I
grey.
literally just have a PNG that's slightly transparent.
Mhm.
Because this way it is dark apart from these spheres of perfect light.
Yep, it should be. That's roughly. Well, they should be better. Than
I'll show you. I'll take a screenshot and show you.
Yeah, please do, because I
They're in chat. It's in chat. It's loading. Yeah,
Do you want me
there
to have a poke? Get it to work, Trig?
yeah. See
There
if
you
you
go.
can get some dim light going on those lights.
Lighting. Let's do global illumination, and let's
I might just
turn the
speed up with the
darkness.
lightings. Lighting is very yeah.
That should be global illumination, and then we should be able to make it dark.
There we
Oh,
go.
I can see stuff.
Right.
And now, how do we make it night? There's a way to make it night.
Let's leave it at day for the time being, so you can get an idea of the planning and the scene.
Want some rain?
I'll show you just what we see here, by the way, just in case.
Great.
There you go. Because I don't know if we should.
Okay. Yeah. So the boxes are killing your viewpoint of the whole image. That's fine because there are stacked up boxes that would be obscuring what you can see down at that end.
Yeah, I imagine when we walk forward, that'll probably change. And
That's
fix.
correct. At the far end of the harbour, of the pier, there is a small office. That is your target. You need to
Alright,
get
I'm gonna
there.
roll perception if I can,
Mm-hmm.
just
I found
to
the
make
button.
sure right now
Right.
that there's nobody around at the moment.
Well, you do notice some people. There are
Okay.
there are a couple of guys where it says sewer hatch in the on the centre of the pier. If you zoom in, you'll see a couple of
Oh, I
guards
see. Yeah.
who seem to be basically having a bit of a chat and a fag, and generally sort of discussing, the local things. Apparently, someone saw the Duke himself down at the galleon the other day. I mean, what, didn't he wasn't wearing his finest or anything, but unmistakable he was. Pretty much certain that was the man himself. Taking everyone to the cleaners at the gambling dance.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go around them, or just simply stealth around if we can, or one of you can like distract them, ask for directions or something while we head in.
How long are you going to stay there and scout the area out for? Whilst you're...
No, I'll probably start moving soon enough now.
Yep.
Yeah, can I just try the nighttime button, see whether we can still see just about?
By all means,
go ahead.
yeah, I would love to see that. Let's do that.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's loads better.
Oh, but it's darkening more and more. Let's see if it stays. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
I'll show you this.
You got dim range on the lights now as well.
Yeah, I'll show you the screenshot so you can see.
That's what should have been. That's what it should have looked like. I'm still such a fucking noob. Excuse my language, but that was what we should have been seeing in the first place.
Oh
Okay,
wow,
that makes a lot more sense.
I'm tired. I was legitimately trying to figure out why you were apologizing for saying noob.
Right. So let's just assess a couple of things. What's the water like? How calm is it? How much noise is the water making?
Okay. You can go up towards the side of it. It is not making very much noise. There's definitely a lapping as waves sort of ripple up against the shore. It is it's kind of a rocky sort of it drops off. There are some steps down there into the water. That are just there just in case anyone falls in. But it's a fairly quietish night.
Harry, what's the water like round here? Wildlife, that sort of thing. Cold. I mean, do you reckon we can slip underneath the gangplanks?
He would know this, wouldn't he?
He would.
Right.
He would. It's relatively shallow for about half the pontoon, but after that you're going to need to be either able to swim or pull yourself along.
Hold your breath.
It does get deeper. It is capable. These piers are capable of taking fairly deep water vessels towards the end of the pier. But yeah, it's.
Would we be able to like go underneath like
yes
this, and then just kind of like
yes, absolutely.
Okay. That is possible. Okay.
It is a pier
that might
built on pylons or piles that have been driven into the ground, and then the whole thing's built on top of that. It is, yes, as you say, you would be very able to swim underneath it.
I mean, if you guys don't mind getting wet, this sounds like it might be our way in, because there do seem to be guards on watch here.
Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna have to walk through the light somewhat to be able to even get close to the house. At least if we go underneath and around, there isn't too much light source, and they might not see us.
Oh, are we on a public street at the moment, or is this private land for the dock?
You are off the street. It is private land for the dock. You are in a. I've put you there in a position that Harry would have been able to essentially put you in a place where you can observe the pier at this point in time, in a relatively safe position.
But we can't stay here for too long.
Water?
Harry can swim, I'm pretty sure. I don't. It would be. He'd be in enough situations where he'd have to crawl into water, I'm sure.
I mean, it's a pier. You don't have to swim if you can hold on.
Yeah, that is true. But if we're just in case,
What about the rest of you? Yay, nay, guys?
Are we just going to try and like stealth it under the pier? Is the plan?
See, I'm thinking these boxes here are a nice way to get past and under into the water.
Yeah, also those guards are going to be kind of night blind because they're standing in the torches. Even if they're not looking at them, they're still...
They are moving around.
I did notice, yeah, the other one's gone up north.
But they're still not,
Right.
They're not going to be in their best condition.
I'm gonna wait for this guard to go back on his, or whichever guard's moving at the time, to go onto their up path on their patrol, and slip over to these boxes at that point, and indicate the others to join me.
Now, I'll be real with you fellas. I don't feel like getting no harbor water all over this nice suit. So what I'll do is, if things go sour, I'll be a distraction. How's about that?
All
This
right.
ain't my forte.
All right. Well, we'll leave the distraction to you if it's necessary.
I'm going to hand my violin case to you to look after because I don't think I want that getting wet.
Right, Trig, can I make a stealth check?
You're not
to start
helping the
this?
stereotype.
I'm gonna make sure. I want to make sure most of the stuff that will, like, you know, that I have that will get wet will be left
Ooh.
not too far.
Now,
Okay.
Now you
right.
you fellas are gonna need to be able to signal me if things go bad, so I know what to do. So if it goes really badly, try and make us sound like a slightly distressed pigeon.
Yeah, if we
Or
can't
if it goes
swim, I'll
really
send-
bad, just scream.
Yeah, if we can't, I'll try to send Sam to you if worse comes to worse.
Okay, so you agreed you're all going to go caca if it's gone really bad, because
It's more of a
all
hoo-hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo.
hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, fine.
That's the noise
oh,
pigeons make.
fair enough. You're quite right. It was distressed. I
I'm
wasn't
gonna make
sure.
sure. Can I just make sure? I want to make sure that note we got with everything is going to be secured and will not be wet as well.
If you were to put it in your pouch or backpack, unless you're going swimming underwater, I would assume you would be able to keep some things with one hand above the water as you're going.
Yeah.
Now, Kiki, Vittoria's going to go. Where is she trying to get to?
I'm trying to sneak over to here, stick into the shadows, and hide behind these boxes.
Okay, and you've rolled a 12.
I'll try and follow.
I have. I've rolled a 3 on the die. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Make your route and approach.
Where is it? Shift.
We're waiting for you to get there to signal us, aren't we?
I'm just trying to get the. Oh, it's because we're not in turn-based mode. I'm going to move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then follow along behind these boxes.
Okay.
So that I'm out of line of sight.
Right. You get to there.
Okay.
And your foot slips and kicks a rock loose. It rolls down the embankment and goes sploosh.
I'm going to tuck myself in on this box.
This guard walks forward and unshutters a lantern.
I'm going to, having heard the sploosh, I'm going to listen out.
Stealth, and I'm going to start.
Hold on a second, Di. Just give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Let's deal with
sorry,
Kiki.
I'll let
Kiki
one
first.
at a time. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to, having knocked that sploosh, I'm going to listen very intently to see whether I can hear footsteps moving where people are responding to it.
You hear the crunch of hobnail boots crunching on a wooden pier. A light is sort of shining over and around, and basically sort of it's a shuttered lantern. It's not great, but it's
Well, he's distracted.
looking out over the water, and he stays there for it seems like freaking forever, but it's actually only about 30 seconds. Whilst he's standing there looking around, Di, what was it you wanted to do?
Would I've rolled a 24 in stealth. Do you think I'd be able to, like, make it to here within, like, to the actual door of this place within 30 seconds if I'm being distracted, or no?
You could. That's not the building you need to go to, though, Di.
Oh, is it? Oh, shit. What is it?
I think
What
it's up
building?
here, Di.
You want
Ah,
to
didn't
fuck.
hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That would
Oh,
be
I
Never
thought we were
that would
mind.
be
going
the
there as
easiest
well.
fucking test in the world. Go to the building, right? Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah. I was
no.
thinking it was. I was thinking that was a bit too.
No, you can't see it. It's at the end of the pontoon. I thought I'd make that correction because you were making a bit of a rookie error there.
Yeah. I
Um,
was going across here, like, to go around this way.
Especially
to
with
like.
that roll of 24 on your stealth, you may as well put it to some good use. I'll allow that to stand if you want to make a move somewhere, do something. You did see Vittoria where she's gone, and you were able to vanish like a fucking ghost as your for your stealth.
I wouldn't be able to go into the water, would I?
Not whilst he's
Probably not.
looking with the
No.
torch, shining it over that area. That wouldn't seem.
The only thing I could do is try and get this way, and probably just try and make my way this way. But even then.
You would be going through the light directly underneath a light.
That's the problem.
Okay, well.
I don't think I could try and go through this way, but no.
I think the 30
No.
seconds has passed at this point in time.
It has.
The guard is there squinting out, and he shouts out, Jeff, do you hear that? I think the fish are nibbling again. Might have to come down with the rod later. I was like, oh, good call, mate. And he wanders off.
Right.
All right. Would I be able to use that 24 now to stealth over to Kiki?
I will allow it.
Okay, perfect.
Right. While he's not there, it's probably a good idea to move into the water because he's wandered off.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to you stealthily.
Okay. So are you signaling for anybody else to come with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna signal them over since I've heard him walk away, and point to the water.
Okay.
I will stealth over to join them.
Strings, get over there. You are on 22, absolutely fine to go, and you find no loose rocks to drop into the water.
I'm holding for people to make their rolls, but I'm looking to move into the water the
Right.
next available moment.
Coat, is
before they
Mr.
do things.
Friendly joining the break and enter party? If so, give me a stealth roll.
Oh wait, what do you mean the break and enter party as opposed to?
Mr. Foxglove is staying behind because he doesn't want to get his suit wet to be a distraction if things go wrong.
I'm also the shortest person, so not, being submerged is going to be more difficult.
I'll stay with him.
Also, if a man in a wetsuit gets out of the water...
Hold on, what was that, Coat?
I'll stay with him until I see a need for me to do something.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I mean, two people can make quite a good distraction. You can stage a fight. You can have a big argument. Whatever you like. Something that can draw attention.
Pretend fight. Start whacking each other.
Two is definitely better than one in that case. So yeah, sure, fine. So you guys are on distraction duty. Keep an eye out or an ear out for the sound of a distressed pigeon. Right, okay, so you all made it to the box.
Yeah, while the guards are away, because they've wandered off to talk about fish, I'm looking to move straight into the water. Do we need another stealth check, or?
Can I roll perception, just in case?
Yeah, roll me a perception check if anyone wants to, and, okay. It seems fine. The water...
Alright.
You know what? The water's kicking up a bit at the present moment. Maybe a bit of wind that's doing it, but the waves are a bit more noisy. This might be an opportune time to slip into the water, and
I will do so.
And make your way under the pier. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, good gods!
Thankfully, it's loud, so maybe that will
Good job,
help.
it's loud. Do we have advantage for the loud?
If worst comes to worst, Kiki, we can pretend to be drunk and that we just fell into the water, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 24 is good enough.
24 is good. You actually slip into the water and make not a ripple. Not a ripple at all, and just like a slippery eel slide through the water and under the pier. You are vanished from sight, and you find yourself a nice little bit of rope to hold on to and steady yourself whilst you turn round and try not to laugh at the fact that both Vittoria and Harold have fallen face first into the water with a
Somehow.
fairly loud splash.
Just to be clear, I'm under the pier, even though my
You
token's
are-
above it.
You are under the pier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, you two have made quite the splash.
We're gonna, we're gonna run under the pier quickly after the splash, just to.
How deep is the water?
The water is currently it's about up to your shoulders or chest height, depending on how tall you are. If you were Mr. Foxglove, you might need a snorkel at this point. We're talking 5 foot deep.
That's
So we're not running this.
that's
You do
yeah.
Let's move before they actually start looking underneath.
you do hear the crunching of hobnail boots above you. There is definitely again light shining into the water from above.
I'm gonna be swimming slowly and gently on my back to minimize sound.
I'm gonna try and swim with the waves so that any noise I do make, inevitably with crappy rolls, matches up with the natural ebb and flow of the water.
Okay. I'm not going to be impossibly dickish about this. I'm going to ask you to do essentially 3 stealth rolls, and I'm going to ask you to take the 2 highest, and I'm going to hope that your 2 highest stealth rolls are equal to 30. Okay, well, you're way more than 30, so you can make your way pretty much to the end of the pier, no problem at all there, Vittoria. Di, would Harry like to take 3 stealth rolls, please? Di? Hello? Has a Chinese arrived? In that
Did
case,
hear dog barking.
in that case, how about strings? Let's get old what's his face? Alphonse. I'm just going to call him Strings. He's a violin player. Strings. Rollers 3 stealth checks, if you would be so kind, please, sir.
Okay.
Okay, again, plenty to get you past the 30 check, and we will hope Di can do the same.
Shall we just hand wave that our average is high enough to cover for die?
I think so. It's not going to be a problem. Di's got pretty decent stealth.
So we can move pretty much to the end, you say. Should we do this slow and steady or just bounce up?
Do we want to go to the end of the pier?
That's where the building is, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
That is where the building is.
Cool. There we go. Is that working? Yeah.
I'm going to keep my ear out for more hobnail boots or creaks as guards shift their weight around, see whether I can hear anything.
You will indeed. You'll hear footsteps toing and froing as you get
Can we
further-
see their lanterns like through the cracks in the boards?
Yes. Roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Okay.
16.
And Kiki rolled a 22. You should see. Can you now see the guard and the lantern
Yep.
at the far end of the pier? Yeah, you can see him. He's basically milling around between these two light sources here. Generally sort of just keeping an eye out.
Where are the ladders to climb out at this end?
You will find that there is a ladder kind of in the middle of the pier, so not far from where Vittoria is. Actually, you will see it in the dim light.
About here.
Yep. A little to the left, but it'll do. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Any others, or is that it?
That is the only one that you are able to see.
Okay. What about this post here? Is it like cross beams, or is it straight post?
That is a straight pile that runs straight down into the water. It is slick with green slimy shit that you find sort of wooden posts get covered in when they're, on a harbour. If you tried to climb up there, all that would actually happen is you would end up stinking of the most foul garbage ever, and probably falling straight back in if you were actually able to pull yourself out at all. It is possibly the slimiest stuff on the planet.
Right. I'm going to signal to the others this ladder, and I'm going to wait until this guard here is on his return trip. So he's just gotten to this point and he's turned around.
Okay, you can't. You can see the light through the cracks at this particular point when he's doing it. Are you going to start working your way up the ladder when he gets here, or as he's on his way back over here?
As he's just turned around and he's on his way back.
Therefore, if we're that close, won't he be able to hear all the water coming off you as you climb the ladder?
Oh, possibly, yeah. I'll give it about halfway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, halfway is about 30 feet, and we know that 30 feet is moving speed for a turn. So I'm going to work on pseudo turn order here, just to allow you to go. So you've got he has taken his turn.
I'm going to move over to the ladder.
Yep.
And I'm not going to climb all the way. I'm just going to climb enough to poke my head up over the top, and or my eye level up over the top, and get a view of the dock from that area. See exactly where he is, how many people we've got, etc.
Okay.
And get a view of where the door is on this office.
Right, the door is almost exactly where you pointed. It's sort of middle back, about there-ish.
Where I've just marked.
Where you just marked, that will do. Unfortunately, I don't have an inside of the office on this particular map, but we can do theatre of the mind at that point.
Oh no, Trig! I know it's dark, but may I roll a perception to see whether or not there's a padlock on the door?
From your position under the pier, you can't see jack shit at this point in time. I would suggest rolling that perception check when you can actually see the building. But
Kiki, you're poking your head over. Do you want to?
I'd actually quite like to, since he's not got view at this point. How high up was this ladder?
Oh, you can clear that ladder and get onto the ground, and probably move.
I get here.
By the time he gets here, before he's turned round, yes. In fact, I would allow all of you to get up and get behind the Harbour Master's office at that point in time.
So can I just shuffle myself over here?
By all means, go for it.
I will prime myself on the ladder, waiting for the next cycle.
Oakley dokley.
Are there any windows instead of doors?
There are windows. There is, in fact, window. It's a large rectangular window.
Is it
It's got
a window that opens?
It does. It does. It's one of those slidey windows.
Whereabouts is it?
It's pretty much. Oh, I can't see where you are. Let me take a different view. God, no, go away. It would be there.
Oh, across here.
Yeah. There's also another one down the other side. So it's basically got a window on either side of the walls. To be honest,
Okay.
it's a little lookout office you can see in all directions from sitting in there. If you peer through
Well-
the window, you'll notice a desk. And roll me a perception check for anything further.
Can I do an investigation check to see whether or not these windows are easily openable, locked, what kind of difficulty of lock they might be?
Yes, roll me an investigation.
Well, good at those today.
They appear to be locked. And by some sort of I don't know lock that I don't know you try a number of different ways to sum up the lock. And it seems to be a latch that's been thrown across, and you can't tell much more than that, other than it seems to be locked with a latch from the inside. Do you have thieves' tools?
I do, yeah.
Would you like to try and open the window with your thieves' tools?
Not right now. I'm going to... I think I've done probably enough on this turn.
Yes.
But I would like to next turn.
Okay.
Is it the next cycle?
He is currently walking back. And for one brief moment in time, he seems to lock eyes with you, but seems to be, I don't know, looking straight through you almost. You wait, you freeze, and time ticks on. He gets to the end there. He pauses. He pulls a pouch out and takes a moment to fill a pipe. He then he breaks out a match. He strikes it and it doesn't work, and he strikes it again. It doesn't work. He sort of swears and he finds another match, and he strikes it and that works. And he takes a moment to light his pipe and just savor the moment. And you can see he's clearly enjoying his life as a guard. He doesn't have a care in the world. He just gets to march up and down on that pier, enjoying the sea air, looking at the stars, enjoying the smells and sights of nature. Takes a few puffs and he carries on, and he starts walking back.
Okay, when he's about halfway away, I'm going to follow Kiki.
Okay, go for it.
Does that need a roll?
Roll me a stealth check. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I don't need more than a 10 for this to be, absolutely seamless.
That's a 14.
Absolutely seamless. Di queues herself up, or Harry rather queues himself up in the same place, and the shall we just say the cycle continues.
Right,
Now pipe smoking guard stands by underneath the next light and looks down and sort of shouts out, "Pete, you said something about fish. I'm up for that next later on if you want this morning, or were you thinking next day?" And you hear oh, I don't know, maybe later on this morning. Could do it before the missus wakes up. Be a good way to kill a couple of hours. And essentially there's some sort of banter going off. for a little
Oh
while.
yeah, I should have brought this up much sooner. There's no boats pulled up at the dock, is there?
There
here.
are nothing that you would call a serious boat. There's a little dinghy of sorts
Okay.
over here.
I was going to say, because I feel like we probably would have noticed this sooner. I'm like, that seems like kind of important. Like,
No, there's a little launch over here, and there's another launch
I'm back. Sorry about that.
over here. And Di, we've moved you down to the end of the pier.
Oh, thank you. Sorry about that.
You managed to escape the ever so watchful eye of the guards. They're currently talking about fishing, and whether or not
Nice.
it'll be a good night for fishing.
Yeah, we've got a
Might
good
be-
guy. We've got a guy patrolling Die from this lamp to this lamp. Ez and I have waited until he gets to about halfway and then snuck across. In fact, I'm going to look over to Alphonse and I'm going to say, "What do you reckon to this window? I'm having some difficulty. Can you get
So
it?"
am I able to move over to them
You
with this without issue? then?
roll me a stealth check, because guard is currently
Okay.
shouting about fishing to his mates down there. So if you can pass a 10 stealth check,
Oh! 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 Oh, Jesus.
you can just about scrabble over that.
Thank goodness. Hey, guys.
I love how Triggs made this nice and easy, and we're all we're on the edge of our seats with it. Guys, this window. I reckon this is our way in. I'm struggling with it. Can you guys get the lock?
Yeah, can I make a sleight
Yeah.
of hand on that, Trig? Is that the right roll?
I can use my thieves' tools.
Oh, Thieves' Tools might actually be better, you're right.
Thieves' tools is a much better one.
I'll give
Yeah.
Thieves' Tools a go.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
28?
28 is fine. You take out a nice long thin hooked device and slip it between the windows, work it over to the latch, and very deftly flick the latch across, and the window is now able to be slid open.
I nod to Victoria and gesture with hands, if to say, enter when ready.
Harry, you've got the notes. Do you want to slip in and plant them, and then we can get out of here?
you brought a pen, right?
I've got a pen.
The silence there was brilliant.
Everyone frantically searching their inventory.
I'd imagine there'll be one there, but
Right, so
I'm hoping so. I actually don't.
So, anyone that wants to slip in through the window is welcome to. There is a desk in there. In fact, let's just no. Let's just how do I drag people across through that? That'll do. Oh no, I can't, because there's a fucking wall there. How do I change the walls to being?
Trig,
Hello?
can you hear me?
I can hear you. There you go.
Right, drag a box around the character you want to drag through.
Yeah. I've
And then
deleted the
there's a
wall.
little picture of a ghost at the bottom, unconstrained movement.
I've deleted the wall. There you go. You're all.
Delete the wall.
Yeah. It's the easiest way. Of course I can see the ghost now. Right. So you've all entered this little tiny office, and realizing that you're all, in an office that's got windows on all four sides.
I want to stay outside. I want to sit on the
Yeah,
outside and let Harry go in, because he just needs to go in and make these notes.
Yeah,
We only
same.
need one of us.
Okay. In that case, Harry, in you go. At which point, you realise that there is definitely a desk there, but there's no book on the desk. So, would you like to roll a perception check for me, please, or an investigation check, whichever you feel would be most applicable. Right.
dear.
Okay. You've noticed that the desk has a couple of drawers in it, and that there is a little sort of set of drawers next to the desk as well. On opening them, you don't see anything that you would specifically. They don't feel right. There's notebooks there and stuff like that, but nothing like a harbour master's logbook.
I'm gonna whisper through the window. Careful,
I'm
Harry.
muted.
Sometimes they trap these drawers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would I be able to, like, before going any further, like maybe an insight or something to see if there's any like hidden drawer or
Absolutely.
something in the.
Roll and I'll ask what you will at this particular point. I am running a
Right.
little
So
bit of a-
he's.
yeah.
Yeah, he if he the book's not there and he's going to whisper that he's like, the book's not on the table, so I'm gonna, watch, I'm sure they're watching him anyway. But he's
Can I
already opened the
check on?
drawers, did he? Yeah, you can.
You've opened a couple of drawers on the table.
Am I able
And-
to check the back of them or like the bottom to see if there's anything that gives away on any of these drawers, like they're a hidden compartment or something?
Roll me an investigation check. In fact, I'll have you roll an investigation check on the desk, and then one on the room itself in general.
If Kiki's here with me, could I get a can I get a advantage on investigation?
How about we just both roll it?
Yeah, okay, that would probably be better. Yeah, thank God you're here.
Okay.
Harry can't
Victoria.
seem to find much.
You notice something that under the table there is an odd-looking floorboard that you've seen this before. That's a fake floorboard. In fact, it's two floorboards glued together. There's a slight latch system, and if they're pulled forwards and then lifted up beneath it, you would find
I'm gonna
a hidden compartment of some sort.
signal it to Harry, and I'm going to delicately give it a closer investigation to see whether or
Can I
not.
check for traps? Yeah. Can
Yeah,
we check for traps?
exactly. Traps, whether or not that a gentle lift gives it a creak, that sort of thing.
We don't destroy the book either. Like there might be like a mechanism that could do something like that.
Okay, so say that again. You've found you're going to do what? Check for traps. Do an investigation.
Yeah, or
then.
like
Do an investigation or a perception check if you like. But
perception.
Both of us?
sure.
Oh, my rolls are doing great. Look, 13.
Right. Arrow seems nothing. He's just like, yeah, it looks okay. Victoria notices something. And you're not in the room, are you? Or are you in the room now?
No, she
Yeah,
came in. Yeah.
Okay. You reach forward. You move the lead in a certain way, and there's just a faint click, and up it comes. There was a slight locking mechanism on it that wouldn't have come
Nice.
away.
Nice, Victoria.
Inside you see a small iron chest.
Huh.
That you
What do you reckon, Harry? That doesn't look like a book to me.
I mean, it could be inside the chest, but
Let's take a look. Thieves' tools. In fact,
Yeah.
let's just double check that the chest itself isn't trapped first.
yeah, I'll do perception. You do investigation. I see. I know it's cool. Everything seems fine.
Man, Harry is not having a highly perceptive day today.
No, he's not. I mean, he's in the
stealthy,
dark.
stealthy but blindfolded.
Yeah, his eyesight's not great right now.
Right, Victoria, whilst you're investigating in the chest of drawers next to the iron box and or the compartment with the iron box, you do notice there are amongst the notebooks a series of how to put it, essentially times in and out for various. It looks like various boats, and they have a couple of different markings next to each time. Basically, next to each one is 3 marks. One of which is an anchor, one is the quill of a pen, and one is a crescent moon. Next to each of the time marks is a different combination of these 3 marks.
Is there a similar locking mechanism on the box?
Yes, you notice on the box there are similar sets of marks, a wheel with each of these 3 markings on.
Harry, what do you think of this? I'm going to point it out to him.
All right.
Violin, get in here. Have a look at this. See if you can help.
Okay. So, what do I roll here when she shows this to me? Does he recognize it?
Right. So okay. So to go over it again, you've got some times in, and next to each of the times is an anchor, a quill, a crescent, or an anchor, or a quill, or an anchor, a quill, and a crescent, etc.
Okay.
So different markings next to different times. You notice that these times, basically, they're time periods. So from 2 to 4 in the morning, from 4 to 8 in the morning, 8 through to 12,
Oh, so
etc.
What
So
time is it at the moment?
at the moment, I believe, how long did you spend scouting out the place?
As
say
long
like
as it needed, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so say about
15,
an
20
hour,
minutes.
an hour or so, 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So
15
around
minutes.
15, 20. No,
Fine.
no. whatever. If you want an hour is fine too.
No, I don't know. You say. I was just throwing out time. Basically, it was 8 o'clock when you left the
Yeah.
the Black Hound. We'll give it an hour from then. So we'll call it 9, maybe 9:30 at this point in time in the evening.
Right. What symbol set matches that time frame?
An anchor. An anchor.
But is the
and a
but is
crescent.
What do you think? I think we try. Anchor crescent?
Is it just
I'm going to go
one?
over the box.
Is it just one we're on the box itself? Is it just one thing we click in, or is it we have to put them in order, like these 3 things in order to then open the box?
There's 3
is that what it
There's
is?
3 dials. Each of the dial has an anchor, a quill, and a crescent on it.
Okay.
I'm going to go over the box and just double check. Does it look like there's any mechanism for damage or sealing it or making some kind of alarm if we get it wrong?
It's an iron box. It's very difficult to tell on that front. You know what? Roll me another investigation with that in mind.
I feel like he'll be more likely to injure the intruder than destroy the item. Not that that's any
all
consolation.
3 of us do an investigation, is it?
Whoever's doing the job. Oh, hold on.
Let's
Okay, your
investigate.
investigations. Okay, well. Oh, finally, 22.
Glad you're here.
Right. This looks like a box you're familiar with. It is a very basic puzzle box. You can buy them in the town. They're essentially a toy puzzle. What they are set to do is usually there is some sort of prank or jape set up if the box isn't opened correctly. A sound, maybe a puff of things thrown into the air, but really it could be rigged up for anything. An explosive maybe,
Or a bomb.
some
A bomb
poison
more
gas.
sinister. Yeah.
Really anything can be in there, but it is a pretty simple prank kind of toy box you might buy for your kids. You might even be able
Definitely
to force
not violent then.
You might even be able to force it open, but that would definitely set the trigger off on it.
Well, also wouldn't.
Is there a way?
Forcing it wouldn't be good either, because if we break the lock, then we can't put things back exactly as they were, which was what was told of us to do,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So,
Harry, is there a feel to it? Like if we're pulling it wrong, is it gonna is there a
well, if
is
he
there a
knows it's
tell?
the toy, sure. Like if he knows it's the toy box for kids and stuff like that, he'd know how to open this, right? And we have the times, so is that we have to set them in the specific
I
order
reckon
of the day. Like it starts
I
at 8
reckon
in the
it's
morning.
Anchor Crescent.
Yeah.
'Cause
Like it's just this very simple one where it
present
goes
time.
from morning, evening, day, and you're just supposed to put them in a line.
Yeah. I mean, Kiki got a 21 on the investigation on this. I was very kind to her with the description. If you want to go with Anchor Crescent, give it a go. This is only an episode 1 test. I'm not trying to kill you just yet. Or
That'd
am
be
I?
funny.
Right? It's just, yeah. We can give it
Go
a
on,
go.
Harold, unless you got a better idea. You know
Alright,
these things.
We'll give it a go. With the 22, I hope that he can at least not destroy it.
You click the first wheel round to anchor. You detect no noticeable clicks. You click the second wheel round to anchor. No noticeable clicks. And then you click the third wheel over to crescent. And you hear a faint latch drop. The box opens.
Harry lets out a sigh and in his nerves, literally like, oh god. Okay. What's in the box?
Right.
Inside the box is a book. A ledger. Hey. They have successfully opened the safe box containing the ledger.
And then we're about to find out what's in the box.
That is pretty much all that's happened so far. So yeah, you have opened the box. And would you like to read the ledger?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Inside the ledger is a long, exhaustive list of ships' names and cargoes and ships' captains. And alongside each of the captains and ships and so on, and details and lists, are a number of ledger markings that are not dissimilar from the markings that you were told to add.
Speaking of, I'll probably take out that piece of paper.
Okay.
And is there a is there a pen around?
You look around in various drawers and so on, and you find both pen and pencil.
Okay, what is in the ledger currently? Is it pen or pencil?
It is all written in pen.
Can I double check the color of the pen on my hand? Because I don't want to use a different colored biro.
Sure.
Or
It'll be
whatever it
ink.
is.
Sure.
Ink, yeah. Just
Yep.
just in
Yeah.
case. Like I don't imagine if I just go and put it's blood red ink, like you know,
It's-
compared to the rest of the blood. You know what I mean?
It's pretty much a standard ink at this particular point in time.
Okay.
And
Rare,
it's
rare coloured inks are rare.
I don't know what this guy could have. You know,
No,
you
no,
never
but
know.
He is just a harbour master, you know.
True.
So yeah,
That is
you
true.
find a pen. It makes the correct coloured ink. Yeah. Would you like to copy those markings in? And
Yes, I will.
Sorry, go on.
I will attempt. I will. I'm going to try and, first of all, copy them perfectly, but also make it look like the rest, like the handwriting
and match
isn't.
his handwriting.
Oh,
Yeah, like the
okay.
handwriting isn't.
Yeah, good.
Forgery, I see.
I'm glad you said that. Yes, that's excellent. Do you have any forger's kit, either Kiki or Die,
Forger's kit.
or anything akin
Let me
to
check
that?
my. Let me check.
I mean, a forger's kit's basically just an ink pen and some stamps, right?
I mean, essentially, yes. Do you have any skills that are appropriate to that?
Could we sleight of hand it?
I'm just going to look at Die's character just as a.
Or deception?
Oh yeah, maybe just if I can try and roll deception
Probably
or
want
sleight of hand.
because of
Yeah, sleight of
dexterity.
hand is probably better. Yeah, 'cause that's a higher.
Yeah, I'll let it go on a
Oh,
sleight of hand.
wait. Because
Hang on,
there's a
sleight of hand,
disguise kit.
pickpocket, conceal a handheld object, or perform legerdemain.
Okay.
Oh, so sleight of hand's okay? To do?
What is legerdemain? You know what? Sure. Let's go with sleight
It's
of hand.
forging ledgers, Trey.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fine. Okay, sleight of hand is perfect for it. If you can do it if you can get over 12, you'll make it absolutely
God.
imperceivable that it is anything other than written in the hand of the harbour master himself.
Oh, if there's a scrap piece of paper, you can practice first.
You
Is
have
there a scrap piece of paper?
You have a scrap piece of paper. It has the markings written on it.
Okay, I'm gonna practice first, just
Okay.
like copying it over and looking at the writing and just
Okay. Right. Do me a sleight of hand.
do I have advantage with my practice?
No, you don't with your practice. No.
Fuck. God damn it.
Do well on your practice,
All right.
and I'll give you advantage on you doing it.
Do what on my practice?
If
Do
you
well.
do well on your practice, I will
Oh,
give you
okay.
advantage. You do very well on your practice. You now have advantage and only need to score 10 or above.
Yes. Nice. Yay!
Nice.
Wonderful.
Yes.
You leave the markings exactly as you should in the ledger.
Do you actually loudly exclaim "yay" as you do it?
Here he goes. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, this is a great work.
Little
Yes.
clenched fist of yeah, fucking get in.
You know, he looks at him being like, "Yes, it's fucking perfect. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
great."
Kiki, maybe you should put your hand over her mouth when she yells.
No, I don't yell. I don't yell.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm going to gently place the book back where it was, exactly where it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I will
Close the
be
top.
double checking, making sure
Yeah.
it's the right orientation and everything. Going,
We're gonna
full OCD on it.
We'll put the knobs back to exactly where they were.
Okay.
Place the boards back, like place it back down the same orientation, like where it was in the floorboard area. Cover it with the floorboards, exactly as it was. I'm going to close all the drawers, everything I touched, like anything, everything that
Make sure
that
the
I was
pen goes
messing with.
back exactly where you found it. Yeah.
The ink and everything. Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Rick, you said we were able to keep our pouches above the water, yeah?
Yes.
In which case, I'll just with them get something out of your pouch just to mop up the puddles from your feet.
Well done.
Oh shit! Yeah, yes,
Well
yes,
done. I was just
yes.
thinking that.
Yeah, we're gonna be wiping that down.
Yep. Mop it up as we get back to the door, and then how far down is it into the water? Like,
No,
can
we have
we
to lock.
slip in, or do we need to use the
Do we have
ladder?
to lock
Yeah.
the window behind
Yeah.
us again?
I'll lock it behind.
Yeah, you lock
Okay.
behind. Okay.
Slip
All right,
out.
tell me when you're out.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move out now. We've done
All right, so
everything.
that's thieves'
Where's
tools, yeah.
Doug,
Yep.
guys?
Roll me as usual.
Shh. Nice.
Lovely. You very deftly slip the tool through the jam in the window, catch the latch, and flick it back over. The window seems as though it was never opened in the first place. Wonderful. Harry looks down the pier and notices the guard is walking back down the pier at the present moment. He's still
Guys,
catch a faint whiff of the tobacco from his pipe. He seems to be generally still enjoying himself and his pipe.
We don't need the ladder to get back down. We can just gently lower ourselves off the pier if it's not slimy.
Yep, you can. If you want to roll a stealth, if you can get over a 12, I'll let you slip into the water quietly.
Oh no.
Right. Two of you slip into the water quietly. Alphonse, as you're lowering yourself down, your hands still slightly wet.
I'm
or
going
something,
under the pier. I'm under the pier, by the way.
go and you fall back into the water, making a bit of a splash.
As he falls in, I'm immediately going for, ditch the slowpoke. Let's get to the center.
Yeah. We're underneath here, moving.
You hear the stomping of guards' boots
I've got to go around the wall.
as he.
Okay, so we've heard the splash,
I can't move through the wall.
and that's
Oh,
my
I can't either. Hold
cue.
on. I have to move out here.
Yeah.
And then
sorry. You've caught in you've been caught in the trap. Right.
I'm underneath the pier, by the way. We're not just walking.
Yeah.
through
No, I know.
stones.
You're underneath the pier. Right. Whoa, guys, stop.
Oh, stop.
Stop.
Oh.
Right. As the guard passes over you, he's shining his light there and he's examining through the window of the office. He checks the door and he knocks on the windows. I'm going to ask you to do exactly what you had before, which is to roll 3 stealth checks and take the highest 2. This time you're going to have to beat 40 to get all the way down back to the other end of the pier.
I wasn't here for this fuck. Oh no. Okay. I'll do next.
Go for it, Di.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, Harry's going to make it no problem. Alphonse, you're not going to make that. Vittoria.
I'm fine.
You are fine. So, as you make your way down, Alphonse, you seem to get your foot caught in some sort of, I don't know whether it's rope or seaweed or something that is caught on your foot when you're about there. Vittoria and Harry, you can, if you wish, carry on down to the end of the pier.
Harry will turn and help Alphonse.
Okay.
He has a knife on him. He can cut him free if need be.
Okay.
His mortal coil.
Yeah, he'll put out his dagger or if he can just cut the seaweed.
Oh, the seaweed, not one straight in the side of the ear. Job done. Okay.
Oh yeah, just kill the
both-
yeah.
we
You're
both
you've
got
got a
daggers, we can-
liability. Die.
Kill
Yeah.
the liability.
No, because they said no bodies. If we kill him, we fail the mission.
Yeah, that's true. We can't
Fair
fail
point.
the mission.
Okay,
Let's
this
cut him
is
free.
where I was going to go. Ah, shit! There's been a splash. This is my time to also engage Coatrack with.
Are you two just having an argument like you misunderstood the signal
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Quick, Ez, make a
Do it,
noise
do
like a
it, do
stranded
it.
pigeon.
We've heard
yeah,
a
start-
splash and we've seen the guards moving off, so we're going to. I'm going to call over to the guards,
Uh,
the nearest
okay, I'm
one at
going to
least.
stay. I'm going to stay behind the
Yeah,
corner.
you stay back for
behind the
now.
box. Yeah, like I think I'm in
But,
cover here, right?
Excuse me, fellas. I'm on my way to a show. I'm new to town. I just got off one of the other boats. Where's what's the name of the place? It's like the Black Dog or something. I've been asked to play some music there. Could you
Eh.
fellas at least point me in the right direction? It's been a long day.
You're not supposed to be around here, mate. Where are you supposed to be?
I'm meant to be going to the Black Dog or something and playing a show.
The Black Hound? Fuck, that's a mile from here.
Ah, Jesus.
Right.
Okay, could you at least point? Is it that road or that road? He points down the two nearest alleyways.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
you're probably best off just heading straight south all the way down the main road. Just follow it round and then take a left. You can't miss it. It's a pub right down the far end of the place. Ask somebody else, mate, though, 'cause we're busy here. Now fuck off.
No worries. You have a good evening. Thank you kindly, gentlemen.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Whilst
try and obnoxiously walk away while looking like a incompetent musician.
Okay. Harry, what are you doing with dagger rolls and stuff? You're attacking the rope,
The seaweed.
the
Yeah, the
seaweed
rope,
and the-
whatever's tied
Right.
around him.
We're cutting
Okay.
him free.
Okay, roll me a survival check because you're going to have to duck underwater and
Okay.
hold your breath, as well.
Okay, all right. Well,
Okay.
he can't hold his breath.
You can't
Yes.
hold your breath. So in the
Victoria.
time there, you basically run, holding onto Alphonse's leg. You sort of slide your way down there, think you can find where it is, and have a good stab. You did a 19, which is going to be plenty enough to find the actual thing, and you cut his foot free. As you come out, you let out a gasp though because you're a bit out of air. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay. Oh.
Everybody,
thank God.
everybody stays absolutely quiet. Bated breath. You all know that you've let out sound in a fairly important moment where no sound should have happened. Fortunately, in the quiet whilst you're listening, you can hear what sounds like your rather large yet small friend making some sort of noise and being told to fuck off by a couple of guards. They seem a bit further down the pier, and no one seems to have heard you gasping and splashing whilst cutting your friend free. You may
Nice.
continue down the pontoon.
Yes, well done, everyone.
You can hear the two guards yammering something about going fishing, and it's been a weird night, and I didn't know the Black Hound played music. Oh well, I suppose everyone knows, these days. I heard something weird about that place, you know. Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, I heard. Oh, I can't. Apparently, it was some guy muttering about some assassin that started working out of the Black Hound. But he's not a raven. He's not one of them. Really? That's odd. Assassin, you say? Yeah, something about Black Hand or Ebon Hand or something or other.
We need a.
Probably nothing. There's always people talking shite around here.
Oh, I love those radiant quests, eh?
Do we need a stealth check to slip out of the water while they're having this conversation?
You are going to
Must have
need
been the wind.
You are going to need a stealth check.
If they're not moving, would it be better us trying to go through for the sewer hatch, do you think?
The sewer.
The sewer hatch
Where's-
is a very, very good option.
Okay.
Yes, there is a sewer
It
hatch.
would be if there weren't cleaners today.
Yeah, yeah. We were warned.
Fair point.
But I mean,
Right, so
alright, well,
that was a 13. I rolled it.
I got a
And
26.
Yeah.
I think I get out fine, do I?
Right. Okay. And Alphonse, would you roll me a stealth check?
I need to.
Yeah, fine. You all get out. Vittoria makes a little more noise than she would be comfortable with.
So we
let
meet
me-
up with
me just-
Mr. Friendly.
Let me just hold
God.
on. Let me just roll for something here.
Can I keep moving or will we wait here?
Hold on a second.
Okay, okay.
Things are happening.
Things are
Ooh.
happening.
Unseen movement.
Yeah, a guard heard you. You've managed to make it by the boxes. But once again, there is a guard standing there going, "There's been a lot of splashing around here tonight."
I'm gonna-
Jeff, more splashing than normal? The water doesn't seem that's, rough tonight.
while they're
What do you
looking,
reckon? It's like it's been alright on this side. But, I don't know.
while they're looking this way, I'd like to slip over to Foxglove.
Okay, roll me everyone that's behind that box there. Roll me a stealth to slip over towards Foxglove. You're gonna have to beat 16. Damn it.
Great. There's something
I've
I
already
wanted
saved
to
you once.
do.
I'm sorry.
Is there any rocks on the floor?
There are loose rocks on the floor. Yes.
I would like to try to throw one to the right-hand side of the pier into the water.
The
Do I reckon I
right-hand
can throw it that far?
How far are we talking?
How do I measure that?
With the
75
measuring
feet.
thing.
75 feet. You can it's a good throw.
I'd like to give it a shot anyway.
You could. I mean, you what's a normal throwing arm? It's usually sort of 45 or something, isn't it? Go on then. Give it a go. Pick up a rock. Give it a throw.
What would be the roll for that?
60
Oh.
feet you can throw.
Strength
normally.
roll?
You can
No,
throw it 60
dex
feet. So
roll?
yeah. If you can. How far did we say it was?
70, I think.
75.
75.
75. Yeah, you're not going to throw it that far.
Even if it distracts them or they turn around, he can
It's
use
going
that though
to.
to
You're
run.
going. Is it a large rock or a small rock?
About the smaller rock, about half the size of a hand.
Okay. Give me a roll a d20 for me.
Just a plain D20? Sure.
Just a plain d20. You're not aiming at anything. You're just popping it in the air.
17.
Okay, 17. It clatters along the side of the pontoon, rolls and drops in the water. And you hear a, "What the fuck was that?" And they run over.
No!
The
no,
guards
no.
are now on very high alert, and they're looking up, they're looking down, they're looking in the water over there.
Harry's
Can we
going.
book it? Can
Yeah,
we book
I
it
heard-
away?
You
Can
can,
Harry go?
yeah, you leg it if you like.
Let's be nowhere near here, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Coat around? Coat, do you want to leg it as well?
Yeah, I'll leave with them.
Good. How far
The
is that?
adventures said Digby Chicken Caesar.
They're back this way, looking this way and shining their lights.
My intention that I was further away, having
Oh.
actually gone in the direction they told me to go.
They both roll very terribly on their perception, and
thank God.
and rolling a 4 and a 5
Yes.
each
Yes.
totally managed to not see you.
You could, just so you know, we can't see the rolls. That's probably by intention.
That's my intention, but you know,
Okay.
our
That's
viewer,
funny. The fun.
our single viewer can see that, and they, I'm sure, will be able to determine that I'm not lying at the fact that they had a 14 and a 4 and a 5. Unfortunately, last time I did that, when he rolled a 16, which beat your 13, Kiki, which got them on the alert in the first place. So yeah, well done with your rock throwing. They are now definitely people shouting and moaning about, going, "I don't know what the fuck's going off, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Oi, Dave, check the office. We're going to go and check the office down here. Something's not right," etc. But by and large, you have managed to get clear.
And we left the office without much of anything out of place, so it should still be okay.
Yeah, congratulations.
Oh,
What
goodness.
would you like to do now?
I want to we'll probably head back.
One
I
mil?
need to get dry. Us getting dry
Yeah, we
would be
need to get
nice.
into some dry clothes. I reckon we head along the docks to a pub where we can get a change of clothes and make out that we got drunk and fell in the docks.
Fair enough.
Or actually, do we have a spare? I have
I
a
think
spare
I
set
have
for me?
I think I have spare clothes actually. Let me double check.
Clothes.
And presumably, we all have somewhere where we have been sleeping.
Yes.
I think your mum's house is a bit farther.
I swear I was supposed to get. His thing? Didn't he get a change of normal? Because we were reading when we were making my character
you should,
that he'd
you,
got
you
clothes.
as an urchin should get clothes, and I think you get clothes as a rogue as well.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
No, you just get leather armor as a rogue. Your
Oh,
clothes
yes.
come from your background.
Right, got you. Okay, so no, you can walk down the docks. You can I don't know, hang around, take your clothes off, stick them on something, see if you can dry them,
Where hey?
etc. Whatever you'd like. You do have an appointment back at the Black Hound in the morning. The Black Hound will
Well,
give
Harry
you-
should sure.
give
Does
you
he have a
a-
place?
give
He
you
lives
a
here.
room. Harry is he does. Do you?
I'll probably be the safest place to go.
Yes. Do you trust these people to bring them back to your little safe house?
Not really.
These strangers that you've just met this
Yeah, I
evening.
don't. So
You-
I'm probably not going to.
Who you know are definitely criminals.
You've been introduced to
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah.
of thieves.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Never mind.
Drake, would I have like a room in an inn somewhere?
I do have money. We could just get an inn. I could just purchase
You might.
an
Yeah,
inn.
can we?
Tie it in. Damn, extravagant.
Not
Yeah,
an
right.
entire inn.
Let's have a quick look at the city.
Can we not like slip past a laundry line or something and get a change of clothes?
We could just steal some clothes. Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at the city, shall we? Give it a
A
second.
laundry
whilst
line
this-
in the warehouse desk.
There are a few houses.
Feel like people wouldn't leave their clothes out at night in the docks because I don't feel like that's going to get anything dry. It'll just get it differently wet.
You know what? If you look at the map, there are a number of houses, residences. They're green buildings. If you wanted to make your way past one of them and see if you could find anything on the line, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah, we'll head back. I think down that road that goes past Faber Supplies, along that green road.
Yeah.
and see whether we can spot any laundry or anything we can change into on the way.
Okay, so you're gonna go double back up that road, is that right? And then take a right and past all of the some more, and then just generally sort of mill your way back to the Black Hound. Is that what we're talking about here?
Yeah, I reckon so, unless anyone else got a better idea.
Nope.
No, got any of that stuff that lets you, like, I don't know, I've seen some trinkets and stuff that let you, like, throw all of that water off without having to dry it. Premium stuff.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, roll me a perception check, everyone. To see if you can find any clothes on any laundries. Okay, Victoria, no.
I mean, I'll look. I don't need them for myself.
Wow. Anyone
A
over?
lot of 12s, bro.
Damn, you guys. I mean, I know it's night, but fucking hell, everyone's blind. Right, okay. No, none of you find. In fact, you know what? Victoria, you find a very small white T-shirt and a pair of child's pants hanging on a line. It's far too small for anyone that would to fit. Do you want to take some child's clothes?
I mean, just for the fun
You
of
know
it.
what? I'm just going to find, like, a patch of green or somewhere that's going to drain relatively easily and wring out what I'm wearing. You know, squeeze the water out as best I can.
Fair enough.
Probably do that too.
Fair enough. Okay. You are all a bit drier than you were.
Less drippy.
We should be able to get an inn, though. Just go to an inn, heat up at a fire,
I mean,
warm up
yeah,
our
sit by a
clothes.
fire for a little while and you'll be fine.
Honestly,
Yeah.
your best bet is either the Hound, where you came from in the first place, or the Monster's Fire, which is an inn/gambling den.
Yeah, no, I'll just go back to the Hound.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think the
Yeah.
Hound.
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
I need to research more names of pubs. Because I didn't want to go with the one that... What is it? The Dancing Griffin? The one that's just, like, literally up the street from
The
where we
Broken
were?
Galleon.
Yeah, that one. If I just made one up by mistake, that would have been a better option.
There's the
Oops.
stabbing ivy. The
I
scribe
mean,
and
every city has the Crown somewhere.
Well, you're definitely gonna have to play a few songs in there just so it like looks like the story was not, complete nonsense.
You know
I mean,
what?
does he? I mean,
There's an
Just in case.
There's
You never-
there's an inn, which is more of a place where you could get a bed for the night. A bed for the night will cost you a gold per 2 people.
Gold.
In fact, let's
I
just
don't
make
know
sure
how
that-
much currency I actually have.
Let me check.
it's on your couch sheet. There's
Oh no, sorry, not the peaceful feather. It isn't. Sorry, that one's expensive. That is 10 gold pieces an hour to go there. So
The wealth and note
fuck?
is above it.
I didn't write down my gold, apparently.
you should have
yeah,
a stash, a bag of some sort.
Yeah,
Is it in there?
that's a good point. Yes.
I also don't have. I don't.
Yeah,
Yes, it is
it's
in
Oh,
the
wait,
coin
yes,
pouch.
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
I
I
have.
see. Yeah.
I have 10 gold.
Because yeah, having like I guess pocket change versus coin pouch
You
Wait,
have at
where's
least
this coin pouch?
one silver,
in
or not
the
silver,
equipment
bronze.
in
Somebody
the
has a
inventory
You should
tab.
have a pouch.
There's a picture top right corner.
Yeah.
It looks
Criminal's
kind of
pouch.
angry.
Ah, I see. Okay.
how about the Wealth and Oak? Is that a decent place to stay?
Which one's that one?
Just north of Peaceful Feather.
those ones.
You are welcome to try that. That is a lot more friendly for the pocket. That is a mere 4 gold pieces for the night.
Would Harry know the cheapest place to go to for a room?
Oh, hang on.
Harry's very familiar with gutter dives and places like that. Um,
The
um,
Whining Stallion's only 2.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's that one? Where are we?
To the right of Peaceful Feather.
Dagger and Crown. The Whining Stallion. You're right.
I'm noticing that if I click them, I've got a services button. It
Yes.
tells me the prices.
Yes, you do.
So we're not going
yeah.
back to the Black Dog.
Well, if you're in a room for
You
the
know what,
night,
let's what do you reckon? Either the Whining Stallion or further north, there's a more appropriately named the Water and Maiden, which is also 2 gold a room.
the cheapest one, I recommend. I don't mind either way.
Let's go to the Whining Stallion. It's nearby.
All right, I will follow.
No, don't follow. Lead. You're our
Oh,
guide.
sorry, I'll lead. I'll lead. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll lead us to there. Well, we're heading there, I guess.
Oh. I just found a cinema.
Oh.
Maybe for another time we can catch a movie.
Yeah, properly explore the place.
Drake, let's
Okay.
hit the Whining Stallion.
You head towards the Whining Stallion. Their services, 2 gold a night for a room. How many rooms would you like?
How many beds per room? Be the first question.
Yeah.
Well, we can do a large double bed. There are 2 single bed rooms in there. We've only got 3 rooms available tonight, I'm afraid.
I'm taking a single. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta turn in.
I don't mind taking a room with one of the beds separated, so like one of the separated room beds.
You're happy to trust us?
The very friendly guy says he isn't worried.
Sure.
We've been advised on marks, haven't we?
Yes.
Were there any marks as we headed into this place?
The Whining Stallion is indeed marked. Roll me a perception check. Okay, you see the mark of a small feather over the doorway.
Harry should know that's
Okay.
fine, right? Like he knows that means it's okay.
That's a gathering spot, yeah. Meeting place for initiation day.
Or emergency calls.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Let's I'm guessing that also probably means don't be pilfering too much from this place.
Well,
yeah.
that's just polite.
Yeah. So the bar is still open. The kitchen is still open.
I'll get some food and drink and sit by a fire before heading in. Anyway.
Yeah, what have they
What
got on the
meal?
menu? I think I'd quite like a meal to take up to my room with me.
Oh. You don't want to join us in celebrating a job well done?
30 copper pieces for food.
Is that for everybody or each?
each, and 5 copper pieces for a mug of ale. If you want wine, it's 30. If you want fine wine, well then you're talking gold. 10 gold to be exact. They can cater for nice people, fine folk around here. You are, after all, dealing with the nicer part of town, actually.
Harold just put one gold coin down and said, "Some ale and food, please."
Yeah, I'll pop the some coin down alongside my meal, and let's have a meal, a bottle of wine, and a room.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Kiki, you are down by
2 gold, 60 copper.
2 gold, 60 copper.
Is anyone going halves with me with the room with
Yeah.
the 2 beds?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I'll
already
do
said
that.
yes to that.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah.
Oh, well, both of you can, like, one can sleep on the floor or whatever. Like, it's
No,
as
there's
long as we have a
there's
room
a
or something.
third room, so
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay,
I figured it'd be
right.
2 people in 2 rooms. I just remember saying
So
it when you
two,
asked.
one is,
so I guess the 2 aspiring musicians share a room.
Sure.
I don't know who that
the
is, but
thing
cool.
stays in its case, or you go in the case. So it's 15 copper for the room between for each of us.
No, for right, a gold.
Mhm.
Oh, it's 2 gold for the room, so a gold each. And
Right.
if you want food and a bottle of wine, that would be 60 copper. If it's food and a mug of ale, or 2 mugs of ale, that would be 30 for the food and 5 copper for each mug of ale.
So a gold 35 copper for the minimalist.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's base 10 for the currency?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. We're not
so
doing
fine.
anything.
I'm not
Nothing
gonna.
awkward then.
I've tried the. Oh yes, it's 240 gold to the. So 240 copper to the gold. Before in a game, and everyone
3
hated it.
silver for the food.
Warhammer Fantasy, I think, did that.
What change do I get back? Because I've
Well,
put down 1 gold for ale and food, 1 gold. So
Ale
what
and
do I get?
food. Hold on. It's what? It's 10. Is it 10 copper to the silver?
Yes, it's a 10-10 system.
Yeah, so it's 10 copper for a silver, 10 silver for a gold. So you put down a gold, and you've been charged 30. What was it? What were you drinking?
Ale and food.
Ale, so 35 copper. So that's you would get what 50, 60. So 6 silver and 5 copper back. I think. Yeah.
Trig, I might need some help here. I don't seem to have permission to edit. the
Yeah,
map.
I was
I can't
just
edit.
yeah,
Yeah,
There's
just
a
I
little
starting to
tried
say that
to
too.
spanner
as well.
in the top left of the coin pouch.
Where?
You have to click it so you can
Ah.
edit your
Okay.
currency, which
Thank you.
seems a bit
All right. So
daft.
6. So it was 6 silver and 6 copper. Was it? You said
5 copper.
You'd have 6
So-
silver and 5 copper left over.
5
By
copper.
the way, you have to skip the annoying Electrum piece thing that's in the middle there, because Electrum is a half gold, which is a really annoying little
Feel
unnecessary
free,
unit.
by the way, to move all of that gold just into your inventory, because
Yeah.
the only reason it starts in the pouch is because it's so much easier to work backgrounds by having something I can just drag into an inventory.
It's fine. I'm going to leave it in the coin pouch.
I will just put it in the thing so I don't have to keep opening the coin pouch.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm expecting someone to try and steal it at some point, and then I want to disappoint them by having something in it, but nothing much.
I figured just for
You know what? That's
American
a
purposes.
very good point. I'm going to
Well, in
I'm going
character,
to
I would
move the
basically
12
leave it
gold
in
into my inventory and leave them with
Yeah,
4
but-
silver.
What's the difference?
character.
I
It
didn't
would
realize
in character. I would leave it in the bag. It's just annoying to deal with it on the character
on the
sheet.
paper sheet. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
what I think as well.
it's not like putting it to my character sheet means it's just dangling in my pockets.
That's what I was assuming.
No, it's your
uh,
pocket. That is the
Floats
point.
telekinetically in front of you.
Prison
Alright, that's
wallet.
okay, so,
That's where you put it.
I'll just keep a little bit on the rest in my pouch then. Actually,
So, how
can
much
just
do I
come
need
at
to
me.
take off total, Trig?
What are you having?
Half of a room, a 1 meal, and an ale.
Right.
What-
Room
that-
for
That should
half
be-
is 1 gold. You would then need
Here's my gold for that
35,
too. actually.
35 copper pieces, 30 for the food, 5 for the ale. Which will give you 65 copper pieces left over from spending a gold.
Cool.
Or
Thank you.
6 silver, 5
Or
copper.
6 silver, 5 copper.
So,
with-
Conan,
Or
are
one
you two
from
sharing?
1 silver,
Okay,
5
question.
copper.
Conan, are you sharing the room together then?
No, Skog
I
and
think we are.
are
I'm
doing
sharing
the room,
Skog.
you're doing it as code.
Not that it really matters. Just,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who do you want to share with, Di? That's the question.
Oh no, I was just asking. I don't care either way. I was just asking.
I see.
This is going to matter when we get ambushed in the night.
Right.
True.
Anyway, if it ends up
I will
mattering,
throw
then
that
yes.
at them.
So,
Then you have
Where
a
you
you have
guys all
a
from,
friendly
then?
guy in your room.
Yeah, friendly guy.
well, while we're sitting and having a drink and a chat, so where you guys all from then? I was born here myself, but spent a little time in Tavern recently, so I'm a little out of the loop.
You
Well-
know where the giants live?
I've never been.
Oh.
Can recommend it.
Don't strike me as much of a giant. I'll don't mean to be rude, but you're not the tallest of folk.
You know, that's the first time I've ever heard this. That's interesting. Maybe you folks is just real tall.
Okay, that maybe. Alright,
I'm
just
guessing
trying
you've been here most of your life then, Harry.
Indeed, I know their place really. Been here my whole life.
Well, if we're getting a little group together here, it's always appreciated having someone who knows the lay of the land.
Well, I know a lot of the not so nice parts quite well. When it gets to the more, let's just say, wealthy areas, I might struggle a bit.
Yeah, you would be familiar with the hollows, certain areas of Windclear. You Bluegate and the sort of artisan cultural area.
Yeah, some places like I walk in the area and all eyes are on me just by how he would look, right?
You've run around in the markets and picked pockets. Gold side, you've not really involved yourself with because there's a lot of guards. There's a that's where the wealthy, the very wealthy people live.
No, his skill is the fact that he's still alive even doing that after.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
What about
those
yourself,
areas
Friendly?
are a bit more sketch.
Haven't heard much from you tonight. You seem quiet. That's good for this line of business, I guess. But
Harry glances over at Friendly again.
He's smiling in a very friendly manner.
This is a very friendly fellow, isn't he?
Harry is like thinking, "Oh yeah." In his head, he's like, "Oh, I'm sleeping in the same room as this person tonight."
I'm gonna look back over at.
I don't think Harry's getting much sleep.
Look back over at Harry. Good luck, Harry. And what about you? But
He visibly
you
looks
play a nice-
concerned.
you play a decent tune, so you got any good stories?
Oh, I've travelled all over, a bit of here, a bit of there. I mean, what would you like to know? I'm happy to tell you.
I mean, if you've travelled all over the place, surely you've got a fun story for us. We're having a drink. We need a story.
Well, there was this one time where I was just going down the road, coming up to Crossroad, and saw these two folks having a little argument over a wagon. Something about how many wheels you need to get it going, and the weirdest thing was there was just no horses there. Never did quite figure out what the story behind that was, but it was definitely odd experience.
Huh. That definitely sounds quite odd.
Yeah.
Where did you learn how to play your instrument?
I'm self-taught. I learned it on the road. Something to pass the time whilst walking between place to place.
Self-taught? Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
I've
Not
wouldn't
heard
say
him
I'm
play yet.
an
Ez,
expert,
I'm
but
gonna
I.
do you a favour, and I'm
Hmm?
going to put the map of the world into the D&D room, just so that you are able to reference some places that you've been. I have put it there before.
That would
but
be helpful because I haven't
Yeah.
memorized the map.
I know. I'm hearing you go place to place. You're a wanderer. You've probably been to a few places. Bear in mind, we're only talking about the top continent. The other two continents are not filled out as of yet.
Yeah, I've been around from God, I can't even read these on here. Can I make it bigger?
Yes.
Yeah, you click it.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from as far as Draenholt in the west and in the east, Eldmere. Don't have Tavrin.
Tavern.
Help me, Trig.
That's where Kiki was just has been spending her time recently, until now.
Yeah, pass through Tavrin on the way here from Eldmere.
Viranthis, by the way, Viranthis is the capital of this continent and of the kingdom in general.
Never been quite as far as Viranthis. God, these words are hard to pronounce.
Viranthis.
Harry's very interested in hearing about the outside and other like countries and places. He hasn't really ventured far outside of this area much at all.
Oh, there's a lot out there. I mean, when you're out on the road, you see, lush green fields, sweeping valleys, tall trees, taller than some of the buildings here, even, and of course the mountains.
Trees taller than buildings, you say?
Not too common, but I've seen a few. Yeah.
That sounds
All
amazing.
your buildings.
How tall are the buildings?
Yeah, if the trees are taller than the buildings, then that is a noteworthy thing.
Some are 3 or 4 stories high. There are some big buildings, but not huge. But yeah.
I'm specifically referring to things like forts and cathedrals when I say that.
Okay, well, those are very big trees, and yes, there are trees that big.
Mm-hmm. Even in real life.
That sounds beautiful.
I mean, I'm looking at one right now.
Keep getting stuck in these cities myself. Not that I mind it.
How is the city so far compared to the rest you guys have been in?
There's a lot more people here than out on the road, I'll tell you that. Very interesting.
Yeah, this
Changed
place
a
is
little
quite
since I was
populated.
last year, but it feels like it's got the same hustle and bustle, just different locations.
Mm-hmm. Takes a sip and starts eating some of his food. He's quite starved after the stress of today.
Yes, cheers to that. I better raise my mug.
Yeah, I'll raise as well. Raise my glass.
Drinking.
While we're eating, I mentioned Harry. If he's interested, I'd be happy to share some of my notes from my travels with him.
You willing to share them with all?
Note. Oh, sorry, Gun.
Are you willing to share them with all of us? Because that'd actually be pretty fun.
Yeah, I take out a little notebook that, or sketch pad, I suppose, would be more accurate. That's got various like drawings of like birds and flowers and plants I've seen on the way, as well as the odd pit like stone arch bridge, Some scribbles every so often of things like comments on the food of the local area, that sort of thing. So it's kind of a bit of a hobby or maybe a passion of mine, to fully experience what's out there.
So what got you wound up in a city like this?
I've never been to a city quite this large before. It's a new area. I was hoping to taste the local food. I say like gesturing with the fork. Hear the stories, soak up the culture, maybe learn a few new things.
Tell you what, I reckon we're going to learn a lot with this group.
I hope so. I think we've
Right.
all fallen into quite an interesting bunch altogether, haven't we?
So, anyway, I think we'd best retire for the night. Got an early start tomorrow if we're going to make this meeting.
Indeed, you have a 7 o'clock meeting, I believe. So we're going to turn in, call it a night, and head over to the Hound in the morning.
Yeah, sure.
I will update the time on the clock, and oh, have we lost Di?
Yep.
It might be that time of day where internet resets.
Right, fair enough. I'm
Fastest does that.
going to take 2 moments to pop downstairs and check on something.
I'm also going to do that with our printers. Aha.
And hopefully Di can come back on.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello, Di. People are
The-
be right backing.
Yeah, no. The lights flickered, and then there was a massive fucking thundering of thunder and lightning.
You're alive, Di. Awesome.
Yeah, I had to turn off the computer and like pull it out of the wall because there's thunder and lightning, and it was like right over the house, and the lights are shaking and shit. So
Fair enough. Fair
so I'm
enough.
on my phone.
So essentially, I don't know where you just, but as his character was just telling us of his wandering around in the wilderness, And then it was suggested bed. Unless you've got any further, I'm going to start the morning and the meeting at the Black Hound and a quick, essentially, working out how well you did, whether or not you did as you were asked, etc., etc. And we'll probably call it a night at the end of that, and what happens. We shall see.
I mean, I can mostly understand you, but your mic is kind of cutting in and
Yeah, oh,
out.
I thought that was on my
He's-
end. I thought that was just my
No,
internet
no,
being
I
fucked.
think he's in the kitchen at the moment.
I just ran downstairs
Oh,
into the
okay.
kitchen just to put stuff in the oven because actually a bit fucking starving. Right, that should be a little bit better any minute now. Is that better?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
it sounds alright.
Right, so sorry we went a bit quiet there for a moment. So yes, if anyone wants to do anything overnight, just send me a quick message or anything like that. And if not, we'll skip forwards to Tuesday and the Black Dog.
I might need somebody to do rolls for me, just so you know, because I am on the phone. If I need to do anything.
Makes sense.
So we need to go to the meetup point and go, yep, we done the thing.
Yep, pretty much. So let me preload the Black Hound and activate it. Right, Kiki, were you saying something? I think your microphone's gone off.
She's got herself muted.
I was muted. I can't remember what I was saying. Sorry. Oh yes, I was saying if you've got the if you're on your phone, you can still go to the website and
Okay.
you can open your character. You just can't move around on the on the map from the phone. So you can open it up in a limited view and do your character sheets.
Well, that's useful.
Okay.
I had to use my phone to do a bit of editing on some of the character classes when I was incorporating them, and it is a massive nightmare to actually edit anything there, but you can just about control characters.
I'm just opening it now.
Sorry about this.
Oh, I can still even move him on the phone.
Yeah, it's just a little bit awkward. It's not bad on the phone though, is it?
No, it's not really. Let me bring up my character sheet. Oh, I can see though with the character sheet that it's like a bit zoomed in.
I'm super curious if you can use WSD on the virtual keyboard.
Oh no, I don't. There's no keyboard coming up. It's a bit hard to like. It won't let me make the character sheet smaller. Why? I can't.
Faff, come fuck off.
Oh, I have to set my browser. Oh gods, yeah, I've had to set my browser to view it as a computer web page rather than a I've got like 3 little dots on the bottom of mine, and I can set it to view as a desktop site instead of a phone site.
Where do you see the 3 dots for that?
It's in the browser, not the website.
Yeah.
Depend what browser you have on your phone. It might say something like request desktop site.
I have it's Chrome on my phone currently.
Oh, I think it's the option underneath
Should
find
work
on
there.
page.
Find in page translate.
It
It'll
might be
somewhere
something.
near.
If you see something about like mobile version or whatever, that would be it.
Desktop site.
That's the one.
Yes.
That's the one.
Bath, stop trashing the place. Stop it.
Ah, there we go.
It's like you don't even understand cats.
It's like he's desperately trying to dig for treats because he thinks he knows where the treats are. But in doing so, he's trying to destroy kind of nice and personal things. And the treats aren't even there. The treats are over there. Fine,
See, now he knows. You told him.
fine. I'll give him some treats. Maybe this will placate him. Little monster.
No,
It just
all you've done is
reinforces
you
the
just
behaviour.
told him. You just told him how to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also stops him trashing the place.
Ah, I see. So this is protection money.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work. My whole screen is black now, but it lets me like open my character stuff.
Okay.
I don't know why it's player hero.
Well, I mean, Trig, are you expecting to be any dice rolls for this scene?
Certainly not from Die, I shouldn't think.
Okay.
Shall
Should be
we
fine.
proceed?
Give me a second.
Sure.
I have to give treats to Cat, otherwise Cat is going to make game impossible by stomping all over the keyboard and generally making a mess of my desk.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
damn,
My
it's
boss
getting
is just
quite
being to me,
stormy over
seeing
here
whether
as
or not.
well. Oh, sorry, Kiki. Didn't go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's nice. My boss has been on the phone to me, seeing whether I got the stuff I was sorting out outside of work today sorted.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of them.
It's a nice office, that, for the most part.
If you got a nice office, and by which I assume you mean the people there, you should cherish it. Because I think we all know what a bad office is like.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one prick in my office. He's
Is
here
that
now.
you?
It sucks.
Is it you?
Yes.
Faf, you've got to stop doing that. I've got fucking stuff all over my hand now. Ugh. You know the the Licky Licks tube things?
Yeah.
Cats. Faf has got he bites the top of it for a start because he's really keen to get in there. That's fine. I can understand that. He will then devour the stuff really rapid pace, so you get into a flow, squeezing the stuff out because it's basically a tube of goo. And
It's a yogurt for a cat, yes.
yeah, as you get up to a pace for it, he just as you're in a rhythm, suddenly he stops and looks up, and suddenly it just goes squirt all over your hand, and you're like, fucking Christ, why?
He's doing it on purpose, just to piss you off.
Yeah, probably, and Munin's now looking at me. Kiki, have you?
Yeah, you
I was going to say, you got Munin up there.
Yeah, I have. Mew, come on. Right. Mew, come on. Mew. Come. You sit there looking at me going, you hate me, you haven't given me treats. You can have the treats.
He doesn't want them now.
Of course he does.
You didn't give it to him first, so therefore you hate him.
Makes sense.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Two
Sloppy
beans.
second.
There's 2 more beans. Does that?
Sorry about this, guys.
I mean, if it continues, you should put the camera on so they can at least see the cats.
Yeah. I can't because the cats are in the hallway.
Nah. A likely
You don't
excuse of the
even
cats.
you don't even get them to
You hear
come
my
to
kitty
you for treats.
nibbles there thrilling.
No, I'm trying to
They
get
come through
Mew
the
to
mic.
like me. And he just sits there looking at me as if I've done some horrifying crime to him.
I mean, I'm pretty
You
sure
know
you got him neutered.
I'm pretty sure it stems from him like stepping on him or whatever when he was walking down the stairs when he tried to assassinate him.
That's where it comes from. And yes, we did get them neutered, but I actually had their backs and didn't want them to be neutered. It was when they started pissing on the bed that we cut their balls off.
Yeah, your tone
Ah,
changes.
so you
yeah,
realize
it
that
usually does.
that doesn't work out very well.
You know what? It was fine with Puck. Puck did not need to be neutered. All he ever did was lie on his back and fucking
You know
wave his
what?
balls at everyone.
It's funny because Loki and Sush were really bad with spraying, but Nibbles is completely intact, and he only ever did it once, and I was very unhappy, and I think he knew that, and he hasn't done it since.
Yeah, no, Puck never
You should
sprayed,
have
but
pissed on him in response.
he was allowed outside, which was unfortunately his undoing, the hands of the road. But I think it's because he just went out and marked his territory outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if it's only one of them, they feel less inclined to do that.
Yeah. Such
It's like, well, obviously this is my human.
Oh,
You know, and like, it must be
Yeah, no,
really
the
upsetting
thing
to
is-
cats if their owner is into water sports.
It's so the only time he's literally Nibbles has ever done it is when he just fucking like did a little bit of spray on me, and he did it once, and then that was it. And I was like, bro.
Asserting dominance.
No, all of my fucking cats have at some point sprayed me, the pieces of shit. And that's why
That
two
sounds
of
like a
them have
different
no
problem.
balls anymore.
When I was a baby, I peed on my cat.
that's a power move. Right, let's change the subject before it gets any weirder.
Oh yeah, we've got a D&D game, haven't we? We're
Yeah.
like streaming it to one person.
Yeah,
Are they still there?
I don't know.
For their sake, hopefully not.
Someone's saying, hey, so. Yep, we have had a strong viewer, maybe 2 at points.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Gotta calm down. We're breaking the conditioning.
Yep. Right. Yes. Now, where were we?
We
pretending we
just
have a
got back
viewer.
to the Black Dog for
You
our
have just got back
morning
to the
meeting.
Black Dog, and Mr Inbetween is happily waiting for you in the downstairs den, if you will, where you were before. This time there is no one there. It is early. You were let in by a sleepy-looking innkeeper who just went, he's downstairs, and you filed in downstairs, and you met at the table.
Cool.
Neat as a cat's whisker, quiet as a grave too. Well, sort of. You did well, better than I was expecting, especially after you fell in the water there, tits.
Harry looks at him. How did you know that?
But you proved you can slip in and out. Bit of ripple here and there. Bit of noise.
How does he know she fell in the water? How does he know
They've
that?
been watching us. Of course they are. It isn't a test if they're not there. Why have I gone Russian?
I don't know. I love it.
Are Dave and Pete all right? They seemed a little concerned about the night's goings on.
They're fine. They're fishing at the moment. Seemed convinced that there was, maybe some trout to be had.
I wonder why that happened.
Don't worry, I'll send you their regards. Or vice versa, rather.
What?
I suppose you've worked it
Those
out.
trouts are just one big flounder.
I suppose you've worked it out. They're all guild people there. But I checked your work. Very, very nice little bit of forgery there. Harry, you might have a bright and shiny career there. Forging
It was one of my better works, I will say.
never took you for that type of work. Very interesting. But yeah.
Harry just says. Yeah,
Sorry.
Harry just says it was one of my better ones. My better forgery.
So, I say, you've all earned your first feather. He lifts up a quill. Basically a black raven's quill. Very, very nice, but large black feather dipped in ink. And he scrawls a mark on a piece of parchment. And then he takes out another piece of parchment and does the same again. And quite ceremoniously does the same thing on 5 separate bits of parchment. He then pulls out a bit of wax, sealing wax, and just holds it over a candle and dabs a blob on each of the bits of parchment, and takes out a little stamp from his pocket and presses it onto each. Well done. He hands out the marks. He goes, don't ever get caught with these, by the way. Guards will have you hanged just for holding one of these on your person. So put them somewhere safe. But if you're ever asked for them, know how to get hold of them and present them. You are all in the guild now, my friends. But make no mistake, what happened last night was absolute child's play. City's hungry beast, and every guild, every noble, and every zealot in the watchtower is sharpening their team. But for now, you've passed. Laugh, drink, breathe while you can. Take a day off, and in the next few days, the real work begins. And as he says that, a shadowy cloaked figure walks in from an entrance you'd not seen before, and has a quick word with him quietly. You try desperately to strain to hear what he said, but you were unable to hear. And the
Did the shadowy figure come in like on the screen or?
no, I've not
Oh.
dragged him in. He just basically walks in, has a quick word, and walks out. I've dropped your letter of marque, an image of it in the D&D room. There you go. You've each earned your first feather.
Is there a reason we would be hanged for not having this? Because I thought I thought this guild was allowed to
Like
work.
pirate brands.
It's
One of those.
Yeah.
You're
No,
a
that
criminal.
whole thing about that whole thing is about us being allowed to work is we don't let other people work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see.
It was a weirdly phrased statement that we are the only ones allowed to work here.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Gotcha.
The ravens are the only ones that allow other ravens to work there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if the city the city guard catch you, just having that is probably a hanging offence.
It must be really awkward to be an ornithologist.
Yeah, right. So yeah, put that somewhere safe. there's plenty of
Just
places
like fun.
safe to keep it. But remember, I mentioned that the broken galleon would be expensive to get into.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, the broken galleon is very expensive to get into if you don't have one of these.
Flashing.
Ah, so you can just show this and they'll let you in.
Yeah, if you want to go around carrying it on you, yes, that will get you in if you want to take that risk. But, you know, get known that you are someone that has one of these by the right people, and it will get you into the galleon. But don't go waving it to everyone.
Yeah, of course.
You
Imagine
know,
that's how one of us dies. They just accidentally shows it to a guard undercover and just gets fucking hanged immediately.
well, speaking of which, Mr. Inbetween does have something else to say. You notice his face has gone quite dark since the messenger
Oh god.
said something.
We talking like mood or melanin?
Mood.
Okay, just checking.
Melanin.
Fuck's sake, Skog.
He looks up and went, I seem to have acted too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It seems one of you is a spy.
Harry blinks, looks at the others.
Find them and kill them, and then you're in.
You got it, boss.
Drake, can I
Friendly
do
guy
a
smiles.
perception roll to see if I overheard what the cloak guy said?
You didn't hear what the cloak guy said.
Okay.
One of us is a spy?
Is there a time frame, Mr. Between? Or is this more of a, come back to you when it's finished?
Don't try and leave this room without a body on the floor. You can stay here as long as you like. But if you want to leave this room alive, there better be a body on the floor. And it better be the right one.
Oh, I know.
Harry,
All right.
you've been here for a
So-
while.
Remind me of the series of events that just happened, like just the gist of it.
Okay.
Okay,
you-
so a shadowy figure came in and took him to the corner and told him something, and he
No,
came
no,
back
no,
with
no,
the
no,
really
no, no.
dark.
A shadowy figure walked over and whispered something,
Okay.
or
this
at
is
least
what I thought.
made the impression of. You didn't hear what he said. What was said was inaudible. And then the shadowy figure left. At which point, when we got past all the cat piss conversation, he looked up.
Okay, shadowy
and-
figure was already out of the room then.
Yes.
Okay.
They came, they saw, they left.
And after he whispered whatever it was to him, the dude had a dark look on his face and just said, "There's a spy amongst us,
Yep.
and we have to find them, and we can't leave the room without the spy being killed."
Yep.
I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna look over and say, "Friendly guy, you haven't said much. What's
He
your
smiles.
deal? Who are you?"
I'm a friendly guy.
Oh,
Hmm.
so someone's a spy. Now, what'd be the best way to find that out? And if you got those little recording imps in you? Anyone,
Well, then maybe
anyone
maybe we
taking
should start.
notes? Anyone here
May-
got a
may-
bit more coin than they maybe should? What's the quickest way to find out, shall we say?
I think probably the quickest way would first be to see what we have on us. Is there anything
You make a
that
good point,
shows?
Harry. Right, one table each, turn out your pockets.
Mm-hmm. Harry doesn't mind doing it. He doesn't see an issue.
The friendly guy's
Yeah,
fine with it
I'll,
too.
Dip my gear out on the table.
He's quite happy to show that he is equipped almost exactly the same as the rest of you, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Astonishingly similar to you.
Distressingly
Yeah.
so.
So it's almost
Hang on
as
a
if
minute,
we
that's half of a
went,
sandwich I had.
it's almost as if we all went to the same Thieves Emporium to get our starter pack.
Indeed.
Wait a second, I also had the left half of the sandwich.
Now, I'm trying
the
to
exact
piece
same
things
blank
together
box.
here. The people I'm immediately suspicious of are Friendly Guy, who doesn't seem to say very much, and does a lot of listening and not much talking, and Alphonse, who seems to know a lot about places outside the city and is here to absorb the culture.
I'm gonna go
Wow.
check at the bar, see if anyone's behind the bar. Like, lean over it. Is anyone there?
There is no one in the
So-
room apart from Mr. Inbetween at this point in time.
I'm gonna do a perception check because I ain't leaving my table of shiny things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, actually, no. You know what? We can do the fun one. I'll go through the description of what I put on the table. I have a pouch of coins. I have an explorer's pack that is unadjusted. I have a backpack, which presumably has the explorer's pack inside, or is possibly even the same item.
It shouldn't
I
be the same
have
item.
a net. It's a rather strange looking net. It doesn't look like you could really catch fish in it, but got that going on. And I have a rather nice set of brass knuckle dusters. And I'm pretty sure that's it.
Now, I haven't heard much about giant spies, as it were. So I'm not immediately suspicious of Foxglove.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't send the guy who stands out like a missing thumb.
Right. So I'll go through my stuff. I have a unadjusted burglar's pack. The standard rogue shortbow, rapier, dagger, some the clothes on my back, set of leather armor, arrows, thief tools, and a crowbar. And I've got a small pouch of it's 12 gold at this point, along with which has just got my feather mark in it.
Neat.
I have a astonishingly normal set of equipment for a level 1 rogue who has spent a little bit of money on a night at a meal.
Luxury.
Wait, did we get paid for that
have
first
a lot
thing?
of the. I have
You've not been paid
most
yet
of, if not
for anything.
the same
Okay.
stuff as Kiki's character does on. I'm pretty sure.
Given that the job was just a test run.
Mm-hmm.
I've
It was an exam,
added,
if you
by,
will.
I've added, by the way,
money
into
was
the
paid.
items a feather mark that I've made that you can just drag into your inventory that uses the same artwork as Trig posted.
Ooh.
Not something we
What did
all
I roll for my
actually,
perception,
though,
by
is
the
it?
way? Because I can't see my roll.
You rolled 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was meant to be rolling perception as well.
What
Yeah,
are we trying
let's-
to perceive?
You
What
know
is
what,
on the
I'm
other
gonna-
tables? Because,
Oh.
well, do
Well,
you
I'm
gonna
trust
do-
all
looking.
these people who've just said one of you guys is a spy with all of your possessions?
Do we really
I'm
need a
gonna do
perception
a-
roll to see what's on the table?
I
Yes.
mean, I'm guessing it's for more seeing anything that looks unusual or is small or insignificant otherwise.
Fair
I'm
enough.
going to do an investigation.
I'm going to see
and
your
I'm-
violin. I'm not
15.
going to necessarily see the rosin.
Yeah, I'm going to do an investigation instead if I can, specifically looking towards Harry and Alphonse.
By all means,
Yeah.
roll a perception and an investigation.
I do have a thing for the next
No, I'll
stage
do
of
an
this, but we'll do this step
investigation
first.
Investigation wasn't great. I do know that
It wasn't.
Alphonse has a travel diary that lists trees taller than houses, though, which is
Among other
elf
things.
country.
Not necessarily.
How short are the trees around here?
Yeah.
Like-
Well, when I went to school, right, there was a tree by the car park that was about 6 stories tall.
Good gods. What type?
I would measure a house in terms of trees, not in trees in terms of house, to be fair.
Really?
Yes, because a
trees
tree is the bigger thing. You measure it in relativeness
yeah.
of buildings in relation to how big trees are.
I'll be honest. Most of the trees I've dealt with have not been close enough to houses for me to want to approximate the two, or
Precisely.
in
Yes, this is the thing.
or in
What was
yeah,
the
or in
investigation?
towns.
That reminds me.
To be fair, if you're a city folk, a lot of trees in cities tend to be smallish
Stunted.
and stunted.
Yeah.
I mean, some quite nice ones in the avenue near here.
Yeah, you'd still get some big trees perhaps in the royal or duke's garden.
Yep.
And those would be viewable from outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was my investigation roll?
21.
21. What were you
21.
investigating?
The other tables. Just
Okay, as far as you can tell,
Do I
everyone
see
that has
anything
described what
odd,
that they
like-
have, they have.
is there anything that like looks like has been planted in my thing, just to make sure, like I'm not being set up or anything, or others? But I wouldn't know of the others. I did just know about myself.
Di, have you put the contents of your pouches and so on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah, Di, go through what you had because
It basically the same stuff you like. The pack you said you had, the thiever's pack.
And
So
What did-
I can't
what-
really I can't open my fucking character sheet
oh yeah,
thing
of
to
course.
see what I have.
do
Do
you
you want me to?
do you want me to go through the details on there, or is there anything you want me to leave behind, etc.?
Sounds very
hold on.
suspect. And somewhat thwarts my plan for the next stage of the, interrogations.
Keep in mind, one thing Trigg said before game started is that we wouldn't necessarily keep our most valuable stuff on our person at all times. We would have
Well,
places
no,
to
but
hide
if we've
away
got
and
nowhere else to go, then
Yeah, I
it's
mean, we
more of an
literally
issue.
just started and don't have a base.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about base, like a loose
However-
brick in a wall that you know about, for example.
Yes, but again, it's we don't have anything set up where if Harry does, Harry is local. Harry can therefore be
Nice
bullied
plan.
for being local.
Wait, why?
Tradition? Why are my printers just being shit this evening?
The weather.
It genuinely might be.
So, my out of character thought on this is one of those prisoner dilemma trust things, but I don't think Alphonse will have figured that out.
I'm
Okay,
working on
let
the
me-
basis of it's very plausible that it is Alphonse and we are meant to accuse him.
I
However,
I've been thinking this too.
I think we're meant to try him so we can get a test of what we're capable of, but he's not actually going to try and kill us. However, he wants to see what we do under pressure. But also, my step 2 of this is what happened on our evening out, who rolled badly, who didn't do things, etc.
Well, there was one part. Well, wasn't it?
I'll,
I know
guys
I look
didn't-
sus as fuck.
Well, okay, so
Yeah.
now that it's come up, I might as well just say I placed my character very deliberately,
Yep.
and I've been there too, and I've been just there for a while, so that he won't be actively staring at me the whole time.
Fair enough. Di, do you want to go through the details?
Yeah, you can. I can't
Okay.
open my thing. So.
Because Di can't open that, and she, as part of her background, she has a keepsake, which is a locket that is quite a valuable looking locket. It was the only thing that she has of her parents. It's a minor thing, but she couldn't remember it because she couldn't see it. It was in her pouch. That it is different to what Kiki was describing. In it is a locket. There's a picture of a guy. There's a picture of a girl in there, They look fairly wealthy and well-to-do. They do bear somewhat of a resemblance to Harry. Clearly, parents that were long lost and that resulted in Harry being an orphan, an urchin, and a street, scallywag that may have once promised a better life.
He just kind of quietly stares at the locket on the table, sadly.
Oh no, tragic anime backstory.
Right?
Absolutely. And you know what?
His mom died in a car accident.
Let me do a quick.
Coach accident.
I just need to.
The horses caught fire and everything.
Right. Mr. Inbetween notices it and asks if he can see it. Will you let him have a look at the locket?
Harry nods. Just be careful. It's all I have.
I understand, Harry. It's all right, mate. It's all right.
And he just looks at him and then looks at it and
He
is just
looks.
concerned.
He looks at the locket long and hard. Looks at you.
Harry looks back innocently.
Snaps the locket shut very quickly, clicking it closed. And takes a small silk handkerchief out of his pocket, wraps the locket up in it, and he goes, "You keep that very safe, my friend. We'll
Harry
talk
gently
later."
takes it and nods. He nods and just holds it close and puts it back in his safekeepings where he always keeps it.
I'm gonna use the opportunity of exactly as he hands that over to stab him in the back.
Who are you stabbing in the back?
The guy that's testing us.
Mr.
Mr. Between.
Inbetween. Really?
Yes, I stab him in between. Yes.
Given the distance between them, do we get a chance to react to that?
He does. You're going to need to roll
Harry's
an
just gonna look
initiative on
surprised.
this.
All right.
Because there's a table and chairs in the way.
Can he not throw his knife?
No. Oh, I thought he was standing here.
No, he's standing right next to Harry at the moment.
But Harry's here.
Yes.
Refresh your page, Cope.
I'm here.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're both over here.
It's loading.
Sorry about that.
Stealth roll. Oh
why you
no.
did it right when we
That's annoying.
moved.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a little annoying. Okay. I just figured he was doing that across the table, picked it off the table and was looking at it.
No, he walked over to Harry.
Well, this is
Awkward. Shall we scrub that from my memory?
Well, this kind of ruins my entire plan of being in that position and stuff. If he goes if he goes back to sit down there, then I'll stab him as he sits down. But otherwise, I don't exactly have the opportunity that I was going for.
Oh, okay. Because his next
I'm
move
not
is
suggesting that makes you look a little suspect, but
his next move is to walk back. And you know what? He's going to turn his back to you.
Alright. As he's sitting down, because that's the opportunity. That is when he's most defenseless.
Yep. Okay. I will give you a surprise attack on him, and then I would ask you afterwards to roll initiative with disadvantage.
Okay, so I'm rolling the attack first, right?
Yeah.
Is there any thing, just a normal roll.
Just a normal attack roll. You hit him. Roll me damage, and I'm assuming a sneak attack.
Yes. How the fuck do I roll damage on this again? Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting it puts it up in 2 posts. That's annoying. Anyway.
So you do 14 damage to him.
And I yell, traitor!
The bold play, Cotton. Is it going to pay off?
Right, click on your character and roll initiative with disadvantage.
Have we got a combat tracker?
Not really sure how I do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we
combat
do.
tracker. There we go.
I'm not saying everyone should, I'm saying anyone that wants to be in this combat should.
Okay,
I
so how do I
am
roll it
staying
with-
out of this.
I'm not sure how I roll it with disadvantage, to be honest. Or maybe it'll give me... Okay, never mind, it asks. Okay, 6.
Harry is going to pick up his shit and
It's another thing. Everybody's rolling with disadvantage, right?
Oh, I wasn't. Hang
Oh
on, let me
no,
roll
I
it.
didn't hear you say that. How do I?
He said
do I
rolled
get-
with
it doesn't-
disadvantage about 4 times.
Okay, to be fair, I
He
thought
did.
you were only saying it to me.
I was saying it to anyone that
Yeah.
was involved in the combat.
I'm assuming this guy's good because he's
Okay,
our boss.
yeah, I'm
That's
not
That's why
attack.
I'm gonna stay at my table and watch.
Yeah, I'm picking my shit up and I'm staying right here.
Getting
Anyway,
ready
I'll-
to leave if possible.
Like I said, I yell, traitor! He's the traitor!
It's what I say, it's bold play, Cotton. Is it gonna pay off?
So I'll adjust mine to an 8.
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage this time.
Sorry, I'm back on the
Smash
computer.
it.
There was not much. The storm seems to have come down, so
Okay. Fine.
You didn't have much plan for this guy, did you?
I think the real question is whether or not he had plans for those of us who decide to attack him.
That's more the thing, yeah.
Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice you were willing to make.
Harry is looking very concerned of this whole thing. His eyes are darting around like, ah, shit.
He turns to you, Coat, with a fucking wild grin on his face, and goes, "Well, it seems we know who to kill now."
So it does, traitor. He also has a wild grin.
Hold on a second. I wasn't ready for this combat.
Imagine that.
I think we need to drag a
What?
proper rapier in.
No, I didn't mean to drag the rapier in. Why does that not? Oh, it's not equipped. That's fine.
Like, for
Why
once,
is
it's
that
not
not
me
fucking-
killing things.
Why? Why?
Because I think you created it as a... Did you create it with GPT?
Yes, I did.
So that's not a real rapier, that's just a rapier description. Allow me to drag a real rapier into his inventory.
Allow me.
There's-
Actually, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a phrase I'm hearing in my head. It sounds kind of like bloodlust murder kill.
Yeah, but no, I mean, this was obviously the solution to the test that
Have a
we were just
rapier.
put under.
It really wasn't.
I've given him a real one, Greg.
Well, I mean, what kind of moron would say there's a traitor here, but I really don't know who it is, but just kill someone?
I mean,
my guess, as I said, was that it was a. Are we going to knock on the people we just did a job with?
I
the
mean,
answer
my
is
two-
maybe.
Which makes it, which
My two
yeah, which
people-
obviously makes him the only possible.
I mean, I was only really suspicious of 2 people, Alphonse and Friendly Guy. My suspicions have now shifted quite considerably
Yeah.
towards Friendly Guy.
I mean, to be honest, yes.
He is a friendly guy.
I mean, he does have a friendly smile. Let's be honest. The friendliest
Yeah.
smiles.
It kind of feels like it's painted on, but you know.
Well, his last name was McStabby or
No,
would not
McStabby
stab
or
you.
something, right?
Not stab
Oh,
you.
would not stab you. Okay, yeah. Well,
Sounds a bit like Michael McDoesn't exist.
No, it doesn't.
I'm trying to remember the name of the.
Right, Coat. Does 15 hit you?
I actually need to check. I think it does, but yes, it does.
Tricky, just so you know, you're still rolling private rolls for him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyone watching
Okay.
the stream can see. Coat, take 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It is when our total health is like 10.
yeah, I mean he's half health.
Yeah, I know, but 5 is still not bad. Like, if this guy is level 2, I'm pretty sure
Coat,
that's.
does 23 hit?
Oh
Yes.
Jesus!
Take 14 damage.
I told you, he was the traitor.
Is he dead? Is that...
That would put me to -9 out of 10. So
Aw.
technically, I'm not sure how that works. Is it more? Is it if it's more than your total? Is it if it's more than your maximum damage you
More
take it
than
once you?
half.
We're not. You know what? We'll let you. We'll let you be bleeding out there for the
Alright.
time being.
Sure.
He spins round at the end of the double attack that he makes. Dagger in one hand, rapier in the other, with a wild grin on his face and going,
Harry puts his hands up immediately.
"Anyone else? I
Harry's
haven't
hands are up.
enjoyed myself this much all day. Come on, you fucks!"
Harry has his hands up. He's just by the table with his hands up.
Does anybody else want to?
Well, that
take-
wasn't what I was expecting.
I mean, I'd like to take my turn, but Alphonse is up first.
Yeah, I haven't even had an opportunity to pick my rapier back up off the table. So yeah, I'm not taking an aggressive move. I was going to defend Mr Inbetween there.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I still am actually. I'm. There have been suspicions aroused at this point, and given the make it or die level here, I'm taking my shot. So, do I have a normal or advantage attack on someone who's incapacitated?
Oh, you're shooting Coat.
Wow. I wonder who the traitor is.
Advantage. Sure. Yeah,
16?
that hits, I believe. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is he
Man,
flat?
I really wonder who the traitor is right now.
Dude, something's
I
telling
mean-
me that friendly guy may have like just been stupid.
Yeah. Part of me
Seven.
uses the DM adjacent PC is very likely to be the patsy in these situations. I wonder how this will play out. Okay, murder.
7 and a sneak attack.
You know what? You know what? He's dead.
Is that technically a sneak attack?
I mean, it's a.
I mean,
yeah.
were you aware?
Well, I was only hit once after going down. How am I already dead?
Yeah, that's me with the hands up in the back, by the
I
way.
think that's a coup de
as-
grace.
That's, yeah. Okay. Coat. I
No.
think we're going
No,
to be
wouldn't that,
rolling in your new
wouldn't that be
character.
failed? I'm pretty sure that no, wouldn't that be a failed death save though? Because I'm pretty sure you get
You know
failed
what?
death saves when
It-
they hit
it-
you on the ground.
It would be a failed death save. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct.
I think you probably will still have to roll another character.
Yeah, because the next thing he's going to say is, so if that order of business is sorted out, your last job is to dump this piece of shit in the sewer. Make sure no one finds it.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
sure
there's...
thing, man.
You can go through his stuff
Great,
if you like.
Craig, would I be aware of any meat markets where they slaughter them on site? You know, where there might be pigs, basically.
He's told you what to do with them.
Yeah, he wants
Oh,
to live
okay.
in the sewer. Oh, the sewer! Oh, shit.
It's fine. They just unblocked it last
Yeah,
night.
yes, sorry, very very accurately described.
Oh no, but like,
It's
is
a-
the ball still in there? Because it's the next day.
The ball rolls up and down there with the tides every day.
Okay. All right. Well.
It is only with the tides though.
Okay.
Yeah, with a bit of a shaky, just realized how much danger this place is, and how maybe the
Oh, Harry's not surprised at
succeed
all.
or die system is a bit more serious than was initially proposed.
Is
It'll be a bit
there
of
a
a shaky.
backup of this establishment?
Yes, okay.
There is
Righto.
there is indeed a sewer access in this establishment.
Excellent. Well, we'll get our friend here cleaned up and move any ideas, and yeah.
Remove the fillings, all that sort of thing.
It doesn't strike me as the kind of guy. What are they gonna do? Go, hey, this cop's got fillings.
All right, Fox Club, you grab the ankles. I'll grab the shoulder. Let's deal with this.
Okay, we are taking one body, right? It's not in multiple pieces. I've seen Die Hard.
You can
Free.
do with him whatever you like. You're here to dispose of a body. He's not quite dead yet, but you know, you've been given your orders. And
Harry,
may I
these
just
guys
say,
are terrible.
Jesus,
Now.
Coat.
So you say he's not quite dead.
He's got another death saving
He's hanging
throw
on. Yeah,
and
he's
so on,
hanging
but,
on.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick him up under the armpits, carry him out of the room. Was the first thing to do. Not gonna loot him. Not gonna do anything else like that in here. Take him out, and then in that time, he has got the option to do a death saving throw while he is being put into the sewer. And then if he lives, he can walk away, and if he doesn't, then he doesn't need to walk away.
Interesting.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Coat,
We're doing exactly.
I mean,
as
I'm
we're
not
being
exactly.
told, right?
My
Okay,
option to confirm the kill is to just
I believe I'm
punch
out.
him until he stops having a head.
Well, I believe I'm
Which
at
probably
one
wouldn't
failed
take
death
long.
saving throw, right?
You're out one death saving throw. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you want me to roll death saving throws now?
By all means, go on. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh damn! He's up on one hit point.
Looks like he's surviving in the sewer.
You are thrown.
Yeah, I was
into the
going to say, I'm
sewer.
still tracking you out the door.
You're
but,
thrown into
you
the
know,
sewer. You are somehow.
Hang on. Before he's thrown in the sewer, I'm gonna finish the job and stab him in the back to make sure he's dead.
No.
No. You,
Okay.
it's-
No.
Doesn't make any sense.
That,
That's
That's
too
just
late.
metagaming it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That,
I thought I was
Unless you want to take,
No,
unless
you
you
should
helping
have-
take him
you-
out.
as he
No,
was,
you should have said it before the death saving throw.
yeah.
Yeah, we've already had an attempted coup de grace. You've got to announce these things. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're
He's
taking him
surviving
out
in
back.
the sewer.
We're gonna dump him with the rest of the dumps, and we'll see how that goes for him in the future. Because, as we know, everything basically of value is on the tables.
Well, Harry's staying
So
here because he's
apart from his
frozen in
clothes-
shock still.
Well, no,
These
I
guys are terrifying.
I never left my stuff on the table. I showed my stuff. Also,
Yeah,
I was
he
up
never,
there.
he never did.
Yeah, I just
Well-
thought I showed my stuff, never that I put it down. For one thing, I had my weapon, as you might have noticed.
Oh
he,
yeah,
he
I
just
know
went and
you
sat
got your
down here. That's all he said he did.
Okay.
Harry, do we really want to stay with these people?
I'm just gonna frisk him for his coin purse on his on the
Harry-
way
Harry-
out of the door.
I wish I could talk to you, Kiki.
You dragged me out and I woke up, so if I woke up, I just kind of leave.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd leave too if I were you.
You have been dumped in the
Get the
sewer.
fuck out of
Coat.
here.
You find yourself in the sewer, sort of waist deep in shit, and very badly injured, but you're alive. We will deal
that's
with
enough.
that how you will. If you want to roll a new character up to remain with the party, for next week, we can talk about that. If not, your character is now not quite a cannibalistic underground humanoid, whatever chud, whatever they are, dweller. But yeah, you are.
I'm sure you can put him in the story somehow for later on down the line.
Oh, absolutely. We can bring him back as a nemesis at some point.
This will be really bad for us if he turns up again too soon.
True.
They'll be like, you were supposed to kill him.
True. But as
Hey,
far
he
as
was dead when I threw him down there.
quite.
Yeah.
Quite. I have other things to offer you as well with regards to that character, Coat. But we will talk again after the session. For now, your character floats with the. It's a fairly clean sewer, as I said. It is crushed and cleaned out by a giant ball thing. At least twice a day. But yes, you will survive, or friendly guy will survive.
Friendly guy make would
That's
not stab
somehow
you.
more terrifying.
Right.
Mr. Inbetween dusts himself off and sort of goes, well, that didn't go quite as I expected. He pats
Harry's just gonna look at Victoria in fear, and then back
the
to
wound with his another handkerchief that he pulls out and goes, ow, I'll have to go and get that stitched up. Well, standard rate
Harry's
for
still
that
standing there
type
with his
of
hand on his
disposal
hand.
is, I suppose, due. And he limps / walks over behind the bar and reaches into a stash and pulls out a bag of gold and sort of pours out some coins, slaps it on the table into 4 neat piles of gold.
Oh.
Has anyone got like a medicine check or something to patch this guy up? I'd do it, but I've got a +1.
I only got a
I get
+2.
if I did anything for medicine.
Is that going?
I have a +3.
I mean, you're the best then.
25 gold each should do you.
He rolled a 10.
Can I give
don't
you
know.
advantage die?
I can try again.
He's
Advantage.
not. He's behind the bar at the present moment. He's weighing up
Oh,
some gold.
18.
He's not being tended to yet by you. He is giving
Okay.
you all 25 gold each for this kind of work.
Very kind.
Nice.
That could have been 20 gold each, so that's nice.
25 each.
Can we do anything for you? I mean, you've got quite a wound there.
Yeah,
It's just a flesh wound. It's just a scratch. I've had far worse. It'll be fine.
I don't like to be dramatic, but you did get stabbed.
It's like I'll be fine.
Well, I rolled a 31, so or not 30. Sorry, 18.
How did 18 become a 31
No,
die?
I was typing 31. That's why.
Okay.
He grins, but he says, He takes his gloves off. He puts his gloves back on the table. He takes his little handkerchief out again, and he pushes it back into the wound and secures it, and pushes it into place. And he goes, "Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine." If one of you wants to keep those, you're welcome to them. You've earned them, certainly. You did me a favor, sort of. It wasn't like he was a problem, but, you proved you had my back.
That was quite scary.
Your friendly guy had his back.
Harry's as white as a ghost here after this experience. He's had a rough day.
Trig, what's he leaving us? The gloves.
He's he's thrown his gloves on the table. Nice
I'll
pair
take
of
the
very,
I don't know if
very
that's a good sign
well-tailored
or not.
gloves.
Yeah, sounds like a
I'll-
pair.
I'll
Can I
take the
look at them?
25 gold, and I'll check the gloves.
Yeah, can we look at the gloves?
Sure.
I
So
will
I'm
do
going to ask him before he
Mm.
goes. It sounds like he's leaving.
perception. 18 for perception on the gloves.
Investigation on the gloves.
Do me an investigation.
Oh, okay, sorry.
8.
16.
They appear to be a very, very nice pair of black leather gloves. Very, very fine, detailed stitching on them.
I mean, they match my outfit.
They match your hands.
That's a good question.
Yeah, if they're like twice the size, then
I'm not even going to look at them.
I would say your best bet for matching the size and build of Mr. Inbetween is probably Vittoria or Harry.
Victoria, we could have one glove each.
You can't have one glove each. They are a set.
Okay, never mind.
No being Michael Jackson, die.
So,
Sorry for trying to be fashionable. My goodness.
Mr.
Yeah, we're
Inbetween.
trying to be fashionable, and think about it. If they've got magical powers, we can activate them by high-fiving each other.
Right?
He's still there, right?
Yep, he's still there.
So, Mr. Inbetween, so you're happy that we have satisfied your little problem you had there?
I was told one of you was a spy, and to make sure he was dealt with or she was dealt with. I didn't know who it was. I just acted information. One of you is
how
dead.
certain?
That will do for me, for now.
How certain was that information?
That one of you was a spy.
Yeah.
As I said, I was told one of you was a spy. My
I
informant
see.
is someone I trust with my life.
Her just nods.
I
Okay.
think we should still discuss this a little more later with the rest of
Victoria,
them.
hold on.
It still
Victoria,
sounds like incredibly contrived thing to discover one of them's a
can
spy,
take
but I don't know which one.
you can take the gloves if you want them.
Sure, I mean, you did a pretty good forging job. I won't turn down a nice pair of gloves, though.
Well, you said they
Wait.
matched your outfit, so go ahead.
But you did earn them, die.
You know what? Just get me something back later on down the line. If you get something nice.
Yeah,
Something
next
of
you
next
equivalent
two-
value.
yours.
Yeah, something of equivalent value next time. I'll take that.
Okay,
Okay, I'll take the gloves.
Vittoria, you take the gloves.
Harry isn't a bad guy. You know, he's just trying to survive out here, man.
No,
Oh, you just
I'm gonna add to my bonds. O's
remind me
Harry,
never to leave
and,
gloves unattended with you two guys. Or
I
rather,
didn't take
all
it.
of you
What do
guys.
you mean? He
No, I
told
just
us
mean
to take it.
IRL. Just be like, I'll just
Oh.
leave my gloves on the table, and then they'll just be gone. I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently, that's just how it works. That's how you get new gloves. Someone brings them in, and then people argue over them.
I mean, it also works as umbrellas as well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I've added to my bonds. Owes Harry a nice pair of gloves.
Fair enough.
Yay.
Yep. And that's yeah. If you put the gloves in your inventory.
No, I can't see them. Hang on,
Ah,
I can
okay.
probably see them in.
Okay, I'll put them in. So I've got it covered.
Oh.
DM does DM
Now,
stuff.
no, I hate to be a bother, Mr. Between, but I'm sure you'll be contacting us when you've got another job in line.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll look forward to hearing from you then. You have a nice day, and you should get that scene too. You don't know where he's been. Well, maybe you do.
For now, if you wish to take up residence, you can go to the galleon, and someone will give you a room. It will be temporary until you can find somewhere for yourself, But for now, go to the galleon. Someone will take care of you. And don't go spending all of your money on hookers and gambling. Well, by all means do. I mean, it all goes into the guild's coffers, but, you know, you might need something for bribes
Yeah.
and so on later.
A little more responsible than that here.
Good.
Besides, Mr. Haraldson here has already got a place of his own, so,
Harry just gives a slight smile.
well,
I mean, his place isn't the greatest, but like, you know, it's just a little hovel, but it does.
we
It
will
works.
still accept your generous offer, Mr. Inbetween.
Excellent. Show you
Harry
mark
probably
at the
go
door.
home.
Show you mark at the door. They'll set you up, and you'll be safe there.
Yeah, good. Harry wants to go home and like literally hide that mark away because he's not getting caught with that shit on him.
No, good idea.
He's a bit of a coward, you know. Like he just wants to live, man.
Imagine wanting to live.
Especially after what he just saw today. You know, he's a bit scared.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we'll wrap it up at this particular point in time.
Yeah.
And
Nice intro. It's quite interesting way to end. Poor Coat's character.
Sometimes you
But is it
just
over?
get repeatedly shanked by your party members.
But at least this time it wasn't me trying to kill it.
I don't even have a blade.
You should do. Oh
You
no,
should.
no, you don't.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I have like 3.
And to be fair, none of the party actually shanked Coat. He just got shanked by
did.
the
Yeah,
guy
I
that
mean,
he
you
tried to
shot
stab.
him when he was down.
I did, but you know, I'd already, you know, the combat had started, and I'd gone, "Oh shit, that's the traitor," and essentially gone to grab the bow and make the shot. I
So you hear
figured I
someone
was
call
going
out,
to be
"The
doing.
guy's the traitor," and so you shoot him because, oh, that must obviously be the traitor. Brilliant.
The traitor wouldn't lie,
Amazing.
would
It's
they?
not that.
Amazing-
It's not that. Even if he was the
amazing
traitor,
logical
I
deductions.
don't think anyone here would turn on him just because that would mean the whole city would be out for our blood.
Yeah,
It was obviously
exactly.
a test, and this is what he wanted us to do.
I mean,
He wanted
that's
us
one
to
way
try
of
and
looking
kill
at
him.
it.
Really?
I was going to work on the assumption of the next step was going to be, okay, so on our job, we now know that it was all, you know, it was a guild training ground. Who didn't do anything? Well, who did something that would put them under suspicion?
Well, there was
And
who's
that
the
would be
character that
me
stood...
or Coat. Therefore,
What-
that puts it basically down to being
Well, no, you
Coat,
did
because I know
something.
it's
You
not
did
me.
no. Yeah, but you. The thing is, you at least distracted the guard. Like out of everyone, I think that character was the only one that was standing there that didn't do anything really.
So the
So
moral of the
that was
story is we
my-
got the right one by proxy.
I don't know if we did.
By the internal logic of like what we know in character, we did.
The characters would have probably no other way. But well, they have no other.
I mean, his last words were
recourse.
accusing the guy of being a traitor.
Well, the thing is, we were here against our will on the threat of death anyway. Like,
Yeah.
This is all
So-
kind of under duress.
yeah, like we were never here really against, like, you know, of our volition, or at least I wasn't. My character wasn't.
Of these the baddies.
We already knew he was not quite nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, based
What are you
on
saying?
what
He was so friendly.
But he was
based on
friendly to
what I've
Harry so
been-
far.
He even had a friendly smile till the very end.
but you wouldn't give us any details on his
To be fair,
background. I
Harry
mean,
spent a night with him, and he seemed fine, right? I think.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, when we stayed at the inn.
If nothing else, that would be a reason to trust him. You spent the entire night in a room with a guy called Mick Would Not Stab You, and he didn't
And
stab you.
yeah. Oh, that's why poor Harry was stood there in shock and didn't lay a hand on anyone because he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
But again, Victoria didn't want to share a room with anybody. That's a bit.
Didn't want
I
to
mean,
meet
she's the
anyone.
only woman in the party.
I was gonna say she has the woman card.
Yeah, but do we
Not really an
know
excuse.
that?
Yeah.
Like,
Also, didn't
There is
originally wanted
magic.
to.
She could
like
have forbidden
Alphonse
magic.
looks a bit feminine.
I mean, she
As
could be
does
using forbidden
Harry.
magic.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm
Alphonse
gonna-
does have strong
it's
twink
just my
energy, to be honest.
minstrel charm.
I've got to write these up properly,
Oh, you're
but I
whacked
would
up,
like
I
to bring
understand.
people's... I've got to write these up properly, but I'd like to bring people's attention to the last line of my notes because I think they're quite fun.
Oh, what was the last line of your notes? Friendly guy stabbed. Friendly guy was killed by Mr.
I'm
Inbetween.
pretty sure I'm the only one who
No,
knows
I
he's
I
alive,
think
so
you misread the second word.
Mc didn't stab.
Mook did stab.
Stabbed.
Yeah. Additionally, no one else knows he's alive.
No, that's why I've noted that. That's why I've noted killed. Surely, yes, in quotation marks, but killed the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
As far as we know, or at least
It's
Harry.
it's the
Victoria,
IC
then there
versus OC notes, I guess.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
dead
be
according to them, at
honest.
least.
I'll be honest. I did not expect this session to end with blood on the clock tower.
Shit.
I mean, it's blood on the bar floor, but you know, similar.
Similar, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe it was a game of
Stuff.
Mafia.
I mean, yes.
Make him an offer he can't refuse.
So,
That
we
was
wrapping
an
up here,
interesting one.
guys?
I think we wrap it up at this particular point.
And listen, did he have something?
There's still
Did-
much more to
didn't he-
do.
Didn't he want to speak to Harry after about the locket thing, or will we do that next time?
He will do that next time. I will.
Yeah,
I will
okay.
DM you some
Okay.
some details. Yeah,
I'm calling
Co-
it now.
Co- we
Dive
will-
the
we will-
long lost nephew.
All right. All right. Fine.
we will talk about that, and that will be the start of the next episode. And things, and we'll probably, if you want to roll up a new character, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless you want to be some sort of weird side character that wanders the sewers.
Yeah, unless you run into Harry and then again, and Harry has to like put you up in his house, hiding you away somehow.
I don't think I can work
Uncle
out how to play
Richard.
that. But I can work out something interesting to happen for him, without a doubt.
Harry goes home and finds the
no.
friendly guy at his house somehow. After
Chilling in his
Like,
bed.
what?
Guy,
I
we just
really-
like Cable Man. Cable
Oh,
I
Guy.
really
shit.
love, by the way this program automatically creates links between all your notes for you and makes them into like big flowers at the end of your session.
Ah.
Oh, there's the journal notes.
I need to write all mine up because I've got
Talk
mine in
on
that
notes.
thing that you told us to write notes in.
Ah.
I
Okay.
don't know how to
So I'm
bring
supposed
it
to write
up.
notes and something. All right. I'll just wrote died.
The player.
I mean,
And then
it's
question
succinct.
Yeah, the player handouts
Kiki?
had a note or two, a space for
When
notes.
I click journal notes, it says toggle notes display, but like when I click that on off, there's nothing coming up when I click the notes.
And what are you clicking it in?
In top left, journal notes. Is that,
You
is
got
that
it.
what it-
What in your character sheet or in the?
No, in the
Oh,
like it's
there's-
in token control, measurement control, drawing tool, and then journal notes.
Okay, that is significant wind because I've just had most of a tree's worth of leaves hit my window.
Damn.
Here, I'll show
Nice.
you.
It looks kind of trippy because there's a street light right
yeah, I
outside.
haven't played it.
Ah, but the question is, Skog, is it bigger or smaller than a house?
Well, given that I'm looking up at it and I'm already on the second floor,
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's not what you're looking for. There's create
Okay.
map note there and toggle notes display. That's just for putting notes on the map, so I can go like put a note here
Oh, okay. How
So-
do you do the note thing
Billboard.
you're doing?
I'm just going to end the
I've
stream at
created-
this point in time. Sorry, yes. Well, whilst you
Oh,
guys.
you already had.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
doing that
running
now.
that
So good night,
Obsidian
everyone.
program, okay?
Oh, okay.
And I'm just
No, I
making